throw that on. It's already
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
uploaded.
quick little intro.
This is Score the Fight on the Live Watch Network.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yo. Welcome to Score the. My bad. Let me start over because I got a notification. So, yo. Welcome to Score the Fight. This is the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney lights. This is some light tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna focus on the man, Ryan Garcia, 24 wins, 20 by KO, 1 loss to Devontae St. David. And Devin Haney is 31 wins, no losses, and he has 18 KO. Devin Haney's coming off a big performance in the prestigious program where he won the title. And Ryan Garcia is actually coming off a win too after taking defeat to Tank. So I want to thank y'all for listening in tonight. It's going to be an exciting night. I think this is going to be a great fight. I think it's going to go all 12 rounds. But what up, bro? You got anything to say?
Yeah, just basically, that I think I want to see a good fight. I know it's been a lot of antics, a lot of talk, a lot of, it's been a lot of antics. Let's just say that. So beyond the antics, I really think that the people want to see a good fight. Both of these guys, between them two, you got over 50 fights and you got only 1 loss between the two of them guys. So I think that this has the potential to be one of the better fights that we've seen in a long time. I do not got Garcia coming out and just being soft or not doing his thing. Yes, Haney is the champion, and so he deserves to be treated like the champion for sure. But Garcia is a worthy opponent. The only loss is to Tank, and Garcia actually has more knockouts than Haney on in his wins. So I mean, you gotta respect that, and he's a fighter to be respected. Now, again, the antics have taken over a little bit of the shine when it comes to these guys, but I really think that these guys could really put on a good show tonight, and that's all we want to see at the end of the day for all the boxing fans. I think all of us just want to see a good show and a good showing out of both fighters. But this does have the potential to be one of the better fights of the year for sure. This has that potential. I do agree.
Yeah, I can say that, but so my thing about this Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight, these are 2 very tough competitors, right? They have faced each other 6 times in amateurs. They were rivals. They split. So this is game 7. And in game 7, I can say that I feel like Devin Haney has been a little more serious. Okay? And I feel like he's taking the situation just a little more serious. But Ryan Garcia, he's a personality. So he's not just a boxer anymore. He's an internet personality as well. And he does have obligations to fulfill on that side as well. He has to entertain people. He has to go viral. He has to say stuff. And, but the thing about Ryan Garcia, those antics sells fights. So if he doesn't make those antics, he doesn't do the viral stuff, then I think we don't see as many ticket sales. We don't see as many pay-per-view buys. So to me, I mean, Ryan is very conscious of what he's doing, and most times, but still to see him drink a beer on the scale when he knew he wasn't going to make weight. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was my thing. Okay, if you go on there with a little bit of humility, knowing you're not gonna make weight, get on that jump, flex, do what you got to do, get up off the jump, keep it moving. That's fine. But boxing fans, especially ones that bet on you, would love to see you drink that same beer on the scale when you make weight, not when you miss it.
I agree.
I agree. So I think that was a big knock to him. This is 420, and the smokers will smoke, and somebody getting smoked tonight, I think.
Absolutely. Let me say this. Let me ask you this: do you think it was disrespectful to the sport for him not to make weight and be the professional on the professional level? A lot of people say, like Roy Jones Jr., for instance. A lot of us, a lot of people had really a lot of commentary about that. I mean, in regards to him not making weight and it really being disrespectful to the sport itself, as a professional and as someone that other younger boxers are looking up to. Um, so a lot of people just felt it was disrespectful for him not to make weight and for him to not really care about making weight either. It seemed like he just didn't really care that he didn't make weight. So, just want to know what your thoughts was on that, because again, with the commentary of now again, like Roy Jones said, I didn't expect, I mean, nothing he does these days surprises me. However, he just wouldn't, if he, for the young fighters, that wasn't a good example.
Well, I agree with Roy Jones when he says he's not didn't set exactly a good example for the new fighters. This is a sport of discipline, and to be honest, I do feel like he was very undisciplined. But that's my feelings. Okay, Ryan Garcia is a 24-year-old man. Okay, at 24, you start to grow into your man weight. Okay, and any bit of undisciplined stuff will make you be overweight. But at the same time, I don't even know if Ryan Garcia can make 140 consistently anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
maybe he can't make the weight. And I don't know this, and I won't know this until his next fight. And no one will.
Right.
I don't know if he can make that 140 for real anymore. Maybe he needs to move to 147, which I don't think that he does well against Boots Ennis, you know.
Right.
But that may be the next step. Right now they were talking about if he potentially won that he could get a Teofimo Lopez, he can get a potentially he could potentially get Teofimo Lopez, or if he went up to 147, he could get a Boots Ennis fight, and he actually called out Terrence Crawford. So if he does beat Devin Haney, even though what he did on the scales, a lot of people are not going to respect, he's still going to be able to sell tickets. He's still going to be able to have a fan base. I mean, unless he go out there and just completely bomb tonight, then him missing weight is not going to be a big factor in the future.
I agree. I agree. But again, it was more about the. I mean, you still want to set an example. There's a lot of younger fighters that's coming in the game that's learning from you, and so I think you do hold some sort of responsibility for the fighters that are just coming up.
He did set an example of what not to do.
I mean, yeah.
He
So
set that
you
example.
got the Barboza fight, and then you got the Arnold fight that's coming up now. This is still an undercard. I think we have one more fight before the main event. So we
I think it's
proud
the
to bring that
Barbosa
to
fight.
y'all, huh?
I think it's the Barbosa fight.
Yeah, the Barboza fight. This is still an undercard. So y'all got a little bit of time if you're just here for the main event. If not, y'all can always ride with us, tune in with us. We will be giving y'all everything that we can give y'all tonight as far as the boxing goes. Try to sharpen you up, baby. Try to sharpen you up. This has been a downtime in boxing, but guess what? We here to bring it on back, man.
Well,
This is
well, you know what? Me being a boxing fan, man, me being the guy that I am, I don't really feel like it's been a downturn. I feel like a lot of the don't get me wrong, it is not the glory days of Muhammad Ali when you come to popularity, or it's not the glory days of a Mike Tyson. But I really feel like boxing has made some very good fights over these last 2 years. And I want to give a big shout out to Ryan Garcia, because I feel like him and Tank Davis was the one that started pushing people to fight better competition.
I agree.
We no longer want to see you guys against slugs, especially guys that are developed and have a 20 wins and stuff like that. We don't want to see you against any slugs. We want to see you guys against the real competition at that point. Now, early in your career as a promoter, it is your job to protect your fighter and to put them up, not necessarily against bad competition, but against B-side fighters. And a lot of people don't understand the politics in boxing with that. If he can't be the B-side fighter, he's never going to be an A-side fighter anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And when I say he, I do mean they, because Clarissa Shields is holding it down for boxing right now, for women's boxing.
Absolutely.
And Alicia Bumgardner as well. And I'm going to give a shout out to her too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to everybody out there listening on Facebook. Shout out to Joe Real, gave us the like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Real, man. That's my man, Joe. Been chopping it up over the last couple of days. Shout out to everybody out there on Twitter. Shout out to everybody out there on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, man. We on all platforms tonight, man. Gonna give y'all that good Garcia Haney. If you watching, cool, man. Chime in, let us know what you think. If you're not watching, cool. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You can listen to us. We're going to give y'all that good play-by-play right now. We still on the undercard. And even with the undercard, we're going to give you a little bit of play-by-play because you never know. Somebody might know Barboza, know Arnold, or whoever. So, we want to give y'all what we see round for round and how it's shaking out. You know what I mean? What you got on this fight, Point?
I guess I got Barboza Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Barboza Jr. I mean, I look at it like this. Whenever you have overwhelming odds in boxing, this is for people that bet, then more than likely that person wins. The only way that person loses, in my opinion, is when it is a true 50-50 fight.
Right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. The fight start. What time the fight start exactly? What time we got the Haney fight? That somebody on Facebook is asking.
So technically, usually the ring walk is at 11 o'clock. This program seems to be going late. So my best opinion for people is tell them to be around the TV maybe around 11:30 to 11:45.
There you go. There you go. Whoever that we got on Facebook, that's chiming in. You know what I mean?
Some programs do run late, depending on who it is. All the Floyd programs used to run late. So
Okay.
Floyd would do his ring walk around like 11:30, 11:40, and then he's really starting to fight at for real, like almost 12:10, 12:15, So this is one of those fights that appears is going to start late because they predicted the ring walk to start at 11 o'clock today.
Got you. Steve Willis is the ref for this fight. He'll be refereeing this fight. Steve Willis. Sean McComb is 18-1 with 5 knockouts. So this is a decent opponent. He ain't no slouch. He's definitely the underdog, though. He's the underdog, no doubt. He's the underdog tonight, but he's 18-1, not a slouch. That's a good record. And he's going for the gusto. Why not?
I think Barboza gonna make clean work of him. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that. I mean, I've seen Barboza fight a couple times. 29-0, 11 knockouts. So he's not a big knockout puncher, in my opinion. But skills pay the bills. You know what I mean? And I feel like Barboza just a little bit more skilled. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but before the fight, you could almost tell who's the guy that's ready and focused. And Barboza looks very focused.
Absolutely. Shout out to Tokes, man. What's up, Tokes? Shout out to Tokes. What's up?
What up?
Yeah, Tokes is the one who asked what time the fight started. I didn't have it up. I didn't have my thing up, Tokes. Yeah, what's up, Tokes? Shout out to Tokes, man. Tokes said he got Garcia for the upset win tonight. Tokes said he got Garcia for the upset win.
I don't know, man. The thing about Garcia, man, and I'm not going to doubt him because I think Garcia is very, 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 very fast, and he has some knockout power. And what they call in boxing is quick twitch power. He has that quick twitch power, so you don't see the punch coming. He hits you, boom. You know, but I'll get to the keys to victory a little bit later when we get closer to their fight. But right now, the Barboza McComb fight just started, and they're just like filling each other out. Eye test wise, McComb looks a little bit linkier, a little bit longer than Barboza Jr. Barboza Jr. is just still one of those guys. He's a snack fighter, and Snack has a really good roster that includes Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. So that training regimen program that they have over there, Snack is producing some pretty good product. But you know,
Absolutely. Yeah, it does look like the guys just filling each other out.
yeah.
Just trying to see. But again, I mean, that size could be a factor, I think, for McComb, man. McComb got he's noticeably has a longer reach and noticeably bigger. It's noticeable, so I don't know if that's going to play a factor, but I think it could. I think it could.
I mean, it always plays a factor, height and reach and stuff like that. The shorter fighter has to prepare a little bit differently, so I really think Barboza, just skill wise, can get around this. Early in the fight, everybody looked great.
Yeah,
everybody
that's true.
looked great early in the fight. Once you get past the round or two, they get to knowing who is who and what is what. Then you get a chance to see who's really going to do what.
Absolutely. I mean, he don't look scared. McComb don't look scared.
I mean, McComb just throwing a couple jabs. He's not really throwing. To me, I haven't seen him throw anything with bad intentions. Just kind of throwing a couple punches. Now I feel like Barboza is starting to. Now that he felt his power a little bit, he's starting to press the action a little bit.
Yeah.
See, there you go, right there. Yeah, so Barboza is now pressing the action, I think, a little bit more. And if McComb is smart, he will not keep moving directly straight back. I mean, I've seen him do it a couple of times. He got caught on those punches coming in. And Barboza is just, being patient and leading with the jab. And now he's throwing some heavy blows. Two good body shots.
I like McComb's. I like his counter punches, though. I will say that. He got some decent counter punches.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. He's right now he's on his guard. So I respect that he's got sound defense right now. He's throwing a couple punches. He's not really engaging, but so much to hurt.
Absolutely. That was a decent round. That was a decent round.
Sure.
That was a decent round, So as far as the Haney and the the main event, Haney and Garcia fight, what do you think is going to happen in some of the early rounds? What you got for the early rounds?
Well, after looking at Ryan's last couple fights, Ryan likes to press early on in the fight. He knows that's probably when he can get easiest knockout. So I look for them to kind of be in the middle of the ring a bit, not trying to give up any ground. I can see Devin Haney moving a lot, but I don't know if Devin Haney, normally Devin moves, but I don't know if Devin is going to move versus a guy who's already felt like somewhat of his power, already knows what type of fighter he is. I feel like the early round is going to be a good pressing action. And yeah, we're in round 2 now of the Barboza Jr. McComb fight.
Yeah, this is
they really just staying sound. They're not really, like I said, nobody's really throwing with bad intentions yet. McComb is just putting some punches out there. I don't think he's looking to hurt him with any of those. But as far as counter punching, he's doing a great job of it.
Oh my god, yeah, McComb's look very comfortable.
Leaned in and missed. Yeah, he does look comfortable. I will give you that. I don't feel like Barboza is throwing anything that's going to hurt, though.
That's true.
Like Barboza is looking for the shot. looking for the knockout type of thing, you know. And when fighters don't box and let their hands go and they just look for the big punch, they usually lose those rounds. You know, the boxer kind of boxes around them. They don't let them hit the big shot. You know.
Absolutely. Again, shout out to everybody out there listening in. We're watching
man.
On Facebook, on Twitter, wherever you at. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there.
Hey,
I think
McComb look sharp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though he's not landing a lot, you know, I say that he's putting the punches out there. He's staying active. And sometimes that's how you win the round, just staying active. Oh, that was a missed opportunity from Barboza. Like, if you're looking at it, I will say this. It looks like McComb is dropping that right hand a whole lot. You know, not keeping it up, not keeping it home, keeping his chin, you know, not necessarily tucked.
Right.
So it's a lot of opportunity for Barboza. Barboza still has a solid guard, keeping his hands up. But that lead right hand for McComb, which makes him a southpaw, is just lingering down way too low. And that should allow that left hook to be right there all night.
Yeah. This is ending towards the end of the second round. I got McComb in the first two rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this. I got McComb. I will say that McComb has won the first two rounds, but that first round could be a swing round.
It could be a swing round.
Yeah, nobody really did anything of importance in that round. You know,
I think though, the longer this fight goes on, the more McComb gets, you know, the more success he has, the more confidence he's getting. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm noticing too, is that he has to reach a little bit. It's a lot of reaching going on from Barboza Jr. He has to reach to get to McComb because the length seems to be bothering him a little bit.
I don't know if it's bothering him as much because it's still early in the fight. We're only talking 2 rounds. I think that, you know, with any fight, a lot of times you spar people that is the same size as your opponent. And so I don't think that any of his spar partners presented what his opponent has presented to him just yet.
Right. He's leaning, though. He seems to be leaning in, and when he's leaning, he's leaving himself wide open. Just mark my word. When he leans in for the punches, he's leaving a lot of room open, a lot of chin open, a lot of, you know, so at any point in time, if McCombs really throws some power into some of these counters, he can hurt him.
Yeah, I mean, but
it's an opportunity there for him, is what I'm saying.
But he's got to throw with bad intentions for that.
I agree.
He can't throw pity pat punches.
And he's been doing that thus far. He has been doing that thus far.
Yeah, he's got to throw with bad intentions. He's got to throw to hurt. And so if you're only throwing just to score the point, you know what I mean? Then that's going to be a long day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I do see Barboza Jr. trying to going more for power blows, more for power punches. You know what I mean? He seems, like you said, throw with bad intentions. I see that more on the side of Barboza Jr. rather than on McCombs.
Yeah, but I will say this. Barboza Jr. hasn't done anything worthy of saying you throwing with back. You know, he hasn't landed anything solid for real.
That's true.
You know?
He landed a couple. I think he landed a couple. Not really nothing worth talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, worth talking about.
Nothing worth talking about.
Yeah,
he's landed a couple.
But these aren't punches that are taking him out of his game.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I think that McCombs' movement is really good too, though, because I mean, Barboza seems to be trying to cut the ring off and kind of get him into a you know, blow for blow, toe to toe sort of a situation. And McCombs has really ducked a lot of that for the most part. You know, he's really slid off him. Now he's going toe to toe. They toe to toe right now in the right side of the corner, left side of the corner, and McCombs held his own.
Yeah, but this is the thing. What type of conditioning does McComb have?
You think
Because
right?
Because he's moving a lot.
He's moving a lot. You're right.
He's moving a lot. How long can he sustain that? It's only the third round.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's slowing down a little bit.
I don't know. I disagree with that. I disagree. I think he looks vibrant.
No, he's trying to shoulder roll right now. He getting hit.
But I think that's because he's switching up on his strategy. He don't want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to do the same.
Nah, man. He's doing the shoulder roll. His legs are straight. He ain't got no bend to him. You know, certain things like the pop that was there, I don't know if it's still there. You know,
he has slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah,
but I mean, maybe that's because he did go toe to toe with him and realize, oh, I can handle this.
Maybe I can agree with that. That may be he like I can take it.
Nah, look at him on the corner. He breathing hard as hell.
No, but what I'm saying, even with what you're saying, he still could have been moving a little bit more. Maybe he feels, hey, I don't have to move as much because he's not going to hurt me.
Toke said knockout. Toke said knockout by Garcia. Again,
knockout.
But let's be clear about this. Garcia actually has more knockouts than Haney.
Yeah, because Garcia is more of a knockout puncher. Haney's had better competition, though.
He has that right hand, though. Garcia do got that right hook.
The left hook.
Yeah, left hook. He got the left hook. He do got that left hook.
Well, the thing is that I can understand why people say that, but if you look at Ryan Garcia's competition and you look at Devin Haney's competition is light years above Ryan Garcia's competition.
I can agree with that.
And now, don't get me wrong. The Vasil Lomachenko fight, the Devin Haney-Vasil Lomachenko fight, I do feel like should have been a draw.
A lot of people say Lomachenko won that one.
I don't feel like Loma won, but I do feel like it was a draw. I do feel like Devin Haney did enough.
Joe said the comp for sure. Joe said the comp has been top notch for sure.
Yeah.
So he definitely agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, when you got Regis Prograis, you got Kambosos twice, you got Lomachenko, you know what I mean? Ryan Garcia's only got really two notable opponents, in my opinion.
Joe said it's a draw. It was a draw. He felt like the Lomachenko was a draw too.
Yeah.
A lot of people felt like Lomo won that too, though. It was a lot of people that felt like Lomo won.
Well, see, this is the thing. Loma starts fights too late. And we have to stop real quick. Barboza's landed 32 and McCombs landed 26. Barboza is 32%, but McCombs is 17%. McCombs throwing a lot more, landing a lot less. And right now they're in the corner banging it all out together, and it looks like Barboza's wearing them down, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
It does look like that. It looks like he's wearing them down. It looks like he's wearing, but he's taking a lot of shots too, though.
You know, you got guys that you got. He's not really landing a lot, though.
I agree.
Even though he's taking some shots, what's the name? Even though he's taking some shots, Barboza isn't really getting hurt. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's just walking through all of his best punches.
Right. But again, it's with the intentions. He's not really throwing no power punches, and he's leaving the body open. He's not working the body enough to me either. I think if McCombs worked that body and worked them ribs a little bit more, that could benefit him later on in his later rounds. I think he's really just going for a lot of headshots, and that could be, just working against him.
I mean, yeah. But I've seen it even right there. You just said body blow. He just hit him with a good body blow right there.
He need more of that.
But he isn't investing in the body.
Right.
He's throwing a couple, but he's not investing in the body. I can agree with you there. And this is the fourth round out of 10. 25 seconds left. Barboza Jr. versus McComb.
It's been a good fight so far, though. I'd say it's close. I mean, neither guy has really done anything, I think, to stand out. In my opinion. I mean,
I feel like Barboza's won the last two rounds clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give him to him. You can give it to him. I think they both seem to be a little bit worn out because I mean the moving around seems to be wearing out Barboza too.
Yeah, but early in the fight, Barboza wasn't moving as much. Barboza was kind of just trying to walk forward at first.
I agree. But yeah, I agree. We got Haney. We got shots of Haney getting ready. He over working with his trainer.
Ryan Garcia is plus 500 for the
Woo! Y'all can win some money tonight. Ryan Garcia plus 500.
win. Yeah, Devin Haney is minus 800.
Yeah. So you had to put some money up to win something off of Devin Haney tonight. You had to put quite a bit up to win something off of Haney. But Ryan Garcia is plus 500 tonight. Plus 500 tonight.
I would say, looking at the locker room shots, Devin Haney looks calm, looks collected. Ryan Garcia looked like he about to cry.
I'm gonna tell y'all where the money at.
Ryan Garcia hit a J right before he got in that damn arena.
or drank a beer. He's been drinking his beers.
No, but listen, this is the thing. I respect what Ryan Garcia did. I only not respect the drinking beer on the scale when we're not making weight.
Right.
But I respect what he's been doing as far as letting people know, look, he said straight up, I drink and I smoke weed. And this is what I do. And he's not being afraid to show that that's who he is. Now, as long as he don't fail no drug test.
Right.
And it's supposed to be as long as you make weight. So which is why I do have a little bit of offense to it. But showing the people who you are is pretty good.
I don't have an issue with it. Just try to win.
Just be professional, right?
Yeah, right.
Still make the weight, still do what you're supposed to do, still eat right, you know?
Right. That's my thing with it.
And we are 1 minute into the 5th round, Barboza Jr. versus McComb, and I got it tied 2-2.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm totally with you on that one. I mean, again, neither one of them guys really had done anything to separate themselves, I feel like. Neither one. Man.
I feel like McComb looked like he got a little bit of his second win right here.
Yeah.
And he's been a little more patient, sitting down on his punches. But Barboza, this is the thing. Barboza looks to be landing the more effective punches. So even if they landed the same amount, if a scorecard would show probably Barboza would be winning because he's landing punches that's moving McComb. You know what I mean? McComb's punches isn't moving Barboza at all.
Right.
But just in my belief, neither one of these guys are A-list fighters.
You don't got you don't got Barboza being an A-list?
No.
I agree with you there. I can't say A-list. I wouldn't say A-list. So maybe you're right. Yeah, not A-list. He like a B- list. A B- list.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just talking about in the ring. I'm not even necessarily talking about him as a personality or person. Like, I think you put him in the ring with the right person and they kind of dismantle him a little bit.
Right. I agree with that part.
You know?
I agree with that part. I think
because when he's in there with no offense to his opponent, but you're supposed to outclass him.
I agree with that. Well, he's 18-1. The guy can fight. I mean, you got to give him some sort of credit for his record. I mean, he's 18.
He's 29-0.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
You got 10 more fights inside the ring under professional conditions. See, the difference between amateurs and professionals, the amateurs, the gloves are bigger. You know, with bigger gloves and headgear, you're protected a lot more. The smaller gloves and no headgear in the pros means a whole lot, you know, because that you can't hide power. You know, you can't hide your lack of power either.
I agree with that.
If you ain't got a chin, You know, all that's exposed. So we're in round 6. The scorecard they got right now is Macomb up 49-46. That will be 4 rounds to 1. They're saying Barboza only won the 4th round. And that's what the zone scorecard says right now. Okay, Macomb's winning this round right here, though. I tell you that. 30 seconds into it.
I think, though, if it comes down to it, they're going to give Macomb the benefit of the doubt. I think they're going to give Macomb the benefit of the doubt if they come down to it. If it come down to it, Macomb gets the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe. I mean, it's boxing, man. He don't even got to lose.
Right. Because guess who the money is with tonight? It is with big time with Barboza Jr. for sure.
Yeah.
He's undefeated. So we know that's going to be a good payday for Vegas. Great payday for Vegas if he pull an upset. But I think if he upsets, I think that Garcia loses tonight because I don't got it being 2 upsets on one card. I can't see that.
I mean, I wouldn't say this is a 50-50 fight. I wouldn't say it's even, but I would say this is about a 60-40 fight. You know, I think Devin got the 60, Ryan got the 40.
You think that 40 people percent of the people bet with Ryan Garcia tonight? You got that?
No, I don't bet with him. But I'm saying that in the ring,
right?
I think it's a 60-40, not like a 75-25 or nothing like that.
This is a good showing for
that
Macomb,
much better than Ryan Garcia.
This is a good showing for Macomb. I'm gonna be honest. This is a good showing for Macomb.
Yeah, Macomb right now. I'm gonna be real. Macomb right now looks to be winning this fight. If I had to score it, you know, it'll be 3-2 right now in favor of Macomb, but Macomb's winning this round, so it could be going to 4-2.
It's a good showing. It's a good showing. Shout out to everybody out there listening on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're at, baby. Rocking with us, baby. You know, we got the main event coming up, but this is a good fight. This is a good, entertaining fight. These guys are real active. They throwing punches, and even if a lot of them ain't landing, they real active. You can tell that they in there scrapping. So that's really all you want out of a fight. You know what I'm saying? You really want the guys to get in there and really show something. And I believe that that's what both of these guys are doing. You can see 18-1 and 20. What is it? 29-0. You can see that in these two fighters for sure. These fighters are skilled. Both of these fighters are skilled. They are not slouches at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Yep.
Got a question for you, man. Do you think that there is a star in boxing right now? That there is a Floyd Mayweather, potential Floyd Mayweather in boxing?
Not a Floyd. I think Tank is the star. Tank is the star right now. This is his sport right now, in my opinion. Right now,
even over Canelo.
I don't even think Canelo is the second place. I think Bud is second.
Whoa!
If you ask me, Bud is second, and then I put Canelo third. But you give me Tank first, give me Bud second, you give me Canelo third.
Well, I would say that technically, in my opinion, it's still Canelo's. This is still Canelo's sport. Canelo, right? However,
he's not fighting the best competition, though. For me.
Well, that's the thing. He gave us the fight that. That's the thing. He gives you decent level fights.
Right.
But ain't nobody in boxing right now, with the exception of Tank. Well, no. There's nobody in boxing right now decorated like Canelo.
I can agree with the decoration part.
Canelo has went through different weight classes like it was nothing. You
I
know,
can agree with that part.
and so right now, to me, Bud has the big dog claim to fame, where it's like I'm 2-time undisputed. Nobody else has done that.
Right.
But Canelo got Mexico. You know what I mean? He got a whole country behind him.
But I still think, as far as pound for pound, I'm gonna take Bud.
Oh, pound for pound, Bud number one to me. Pound for pound.
That's what
But
I'm saying. And as far
but
as
he is
the
not the
draw,
face of
the
boxing.
biggest draw to me is Tank.
No.
You're gonna say Canelo because he got Mexico. I'm gonna say Tank because he got the brothers.
I mean, don't
Who
get me
right now
wrong.
ain't going to watch a Tank fight? Right now,
I
Tank is on.
can say Tank and Canelo is 1A and 1B. You know, regardless of who you put at 1A and 1B, these are the guys. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But pound for pound, I think Bud is the best fighter since Floyd Mayweather.
Right. I agree with that. I agree. And I'm gonna tell you what I like about Bud. Bud ain't ducking nobody. Bud ain't really ducking nobody. I can't see it.
Well,
I
hold
can't
up.
see it.
So, and I'm gonna take up for Bud right here a little bit, but I am gonna play devil's advocate right here first. So, before I take up for Bud, I'm gonna say that Jerome Boots Ennis has been calling Bud out.
Right.
Now, I think Jerome Boots Ennis is right to call Bud out, but I do not think Jerome Boots Ennis should fight Bud.
Right. You
They
don't.
are
Why don't you think he should fight? Because you think he's gonna lose.
I think Boots gonna lose.
Okay.
I think Boots gonna lose, and I like Boots. You get what I'm saying? I like Boots. I think Boots is gonna lose, but I think the reason why he's gonna lose is experience. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Bud has been on the big stage, fought in the big fights. You know, the biggest fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Recently, you know, he's fought the biggest fight recently. Boots has not been on those big stage fights yet.
I agree.
You know, and because I really, really think Boots is the future, I don't want him going up against a Bud Crawford that's been there, done that, and him not get a chance to have been there, done that. At least if you're going to do it, wait till that's one of Bud's last fights. You got a better chance of beating him. And, you know, because of age-wise, Bud is getting up there in age. And you get a chance to grow and to get some of those bigger fights, the Keith Thurman type of fights, you know, somebody that's not necessarily at a pound-for-pound number one guy type of thing. But because he's chasing greatness, he's going to try to go after that.
I agree. But he got to do it sometime. At some point in time, he has to do it. I don't know if Bud is the first little taste of that you should, you know.
Yeah, I honestly think he should fight Spence. I think
I
that's
would
a better
like,
fight
yeah,
for him.
I agree with that. I agree with that one.
I think that's a better fight for him.
That's a better fight. Surely a better fight for him.
And this is the thing. I'm not saying it like he's just going to walk through Spence. No, Spence can very well beat him.
Right.
You know?
But yeah, I agree with you. His first taste of that juice should not be, you know, it shouldn't be tequila. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should drink a beer first. You drink your beer, get yourself ready first. You know what I'm saying? Then go ahead on out there and get you some liquor, baby. Get some hair on your chest. But in the beginning, yeah, you got to take your time. We in the 8th round of the Barbosa McCone fight, man, and I think this has been McCone's fight thus far. I think Barbosa, just to ensure that that he could get a W here. I just think that he needs to really be super aggressive in his last round and really, you know, try to do something to really impress him, knock down something to that nature. What you got?
I got Barbosa winning this round right here, actually. And so the 9th and 10th round will be really interesting. You
Yeah,
know, when you think about it, because if Barbosa can pull this round off, right, one of those rounds are a swing round, you know, and maybe two of those rounds are swing rounds. You don't know what you have right here, you know. But Barbosa got to win this round right here. And for what it looks like, McComb is just fighting at a distance, keeping him at a good distance, hitting him, moving a little bit. He looks very comfortable. And Barbosa isn't just he isn't attacking. He isn't attacking the way that I've seen Barbosa in the past. I would say that.
yeah. I say it from the beginning. I just think that the height. I mean, I don't know if he handled it well. I mean, I'm
I
not
don't
sure he
even think
handled
it's
it
the height.
well.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give McComb some credit here. He is moving and boxing really well, but
That's true.
the heavier punches, man, is just coming from Barboza, man. I don't feel like McComb has the power to really do anything super effective,
That's true.
you know. And I'm going to give that round actually to Barboza, even though that to me could be a swing round as well. It's a really close round right there.
That's true. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I think that he's fought a good fight, but like you said, he hasn't given us enough power to be able to separate himself as far as really hurt his opponent. But again, if you talk about the scorecard and you just talk about winning the fight, with using the scorecard and using the points, I mean, he's done a masterful job, I think, especially fighting against a guy where he's the underdog. I mean, he's definitely looked more confident. He's moved around better. He looked like he had a better plan going into it. I mean,
yeah. I think that you gotta give his trainers in his corner some credit. He's coming in with a brilliant, masterful game plan. Um, and like I say, even though he isn't landing the heavier punches, he's still being very effective with his game plan. He's moving, he's on his feet. Him being a southpaw is probably giving him a little bit of problem too, not just the length, because southpaw versus orthodox, if you can't get that foot on the outside to start landing your shots, it's usually going to be an issue. But Barboza, he's supposed to be able to land like straight right hands down the middle all day after jockeying for position. But it just seems like McComb's footwork is keeping him out of danger.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
And Barboza, you know, when we talk about people with power, a lot of times we always talk about knockout power, right? But nobody talks about sting power, the power to keep you off of me. You know what I mean? So Floyd later in his career, he didn't have the pretty boy Floyd power. He had the type of power where you would hit, get hit, and be like, "Whoa, he's still got some pop." You know what I mean?
Right,
I
right,
can't just rush in.
right.
And I think that's what McComb has been hitting Barboza with enough pop. But I feel like McComb right now, it's been a back and forth round so far. You need McComb to just
All he got to do is survive. I think he got a
yeah.
shot. I don't think he should do too much, but he can mess his chances up. He can't. I don't know if he can increase his chances any here, but he can sure mess them up. I tell you that much.
I can agree with that.
He can sure mess him up. Look, he
I
doing a
can
lot.
agree
And
with
look at
that.
him. He faking. He can throwing his hands out there. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would do that. I mean, we're seeing some stuff out of McCombs we haven't saw all fight. I would keep it
Well,
simple if it was me.
well, guess what? He know that Barboza at this point is not going to come in and hunt. He going to keep trying to take it slow and keep trying to know. He got to come in with aggressive and hunt. He got to go to work because right now he's being outboxed. It's not like he's getting beat up. He's just being outboxed. He's being outclassed.
Right, right, right. I agree with that.
Yeah, and
I
it's
agree
not
with
like
that.
he's hurt. It's not like, you seeing the effects of his punches. It's just McComb had both hands down, playing with him, moving around,
That's what
moving
I'm
his
talking
head.
about, though. I'm not talking
You
about
know?
Barboza. I'm talking about McCombs.
Yeah, I
We're
know
seeing,
what I'm saying with Barbosa. Barbosa is not attacking. He's just standing there. You know what I mean?
right,
That
right.
I used to, I am a Adrian Broner supporter, right? I like Adrian Broner, especially when he was at 135, right?
Right.
I used to like Adrian Broner because he would throw punches. He got
Right.
to 140, 140. I mean, he got to 147 and just literally stopped throwing punches.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
you got to throw punches, man. Even if they're not landing, you got to be active. You got to stay active. You know, um, and right now, Barboza might need a knockout.
Yeah.
He might need a knockout.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is boxing, so you could imagine. You could imagine some BS might happen. So I just hope it doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real for all the boxing fans out there listening. You must understand that this is not a sport that you could look at a fight and say this person won and that person actually wins. Sometimes you can look at a fight like the Manny Pacquiao fight and the Manny Pacquiao Tim Bradley fight. I'm talking about
Right.
the first one.
Right.
And look and see that one fighter actually wins that fight and they don't give them the decision. Right now, the scorecard they have for McComb is, it looks like, wow. Out of the 9 rounds, it looked like they only gave Barboza 2.
Mm. Mm.
Which is bad. But the ConcuBox numbers, the fight punch stats, if people don't know what that is, since this is our first show, CompuBox counts the punches, and it looks fairly closer than what the zone scorecard says. That's not an official scorecard.
No, that's not. It's not an official scorecard. They are not the judges. They're not the judges.
Right now, Barboza has landed 68 out of 215 with 32%. McComb has landed 69 out of 285 for 24%. So the more accurate puncher has been Barboza.
I
And
agree.
right now, Barboza look like he wants to win the fight. Okay, McComb is fighting back. But Barboza is in there digging at the body, still throwing at the head. But I don't know if this wins him this round because I don't feel like either fighter did anything effective. I really feel like this has been I can't. It hasn't been a bad fight, but it hasn't been a good one either. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not gonna say it's been a bad fight. I'm gonna say this: it's been an active fight.
Yeah, but was it a good fight?
I think it was. I think I mean, no, it wasn't like last fight. If y'all watched the fight before this one, they was bloody. It was cuts. It was headbutts.
That was a war.
It was a war last fight. So you're not getting this one, but that here. But you are getting some punches being thrown. The guys at least
this
trying to hurt, trying to fight.
Problem. You go on after a war and you come up with this performance. It is very underwhelming for the boxing fan.
I don't know. Do you say this is underwhelming?
Underwhelming.
That's a strong word.
Underwhelming, bro. Underwhelming, bro.
I don't know if I would use underwhelming. I use active. Active. They were active.
I mean, they were active, but like, let's be real. Name one punch in this fight where you feel like, damn.
Jay, you didn't get that. You didn't get no power. You didn't get no power. No power.
Not even just power. Like one punch that's like, oh, that's a solid, great punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it don't even come with power. It comes with technique, and we didn't see none of that.
I agree.
I respect both of those guys because they used their skill throughout this fight. I don't think that Barboza wins this fight. I do think that it was closer than we think, than the scorecards may have shown. But I don't think Barboza wins this fight.
Yeah, I don't think Barboza should win it either. And another thing is, I do think though if McComb worked on his body shots, I think he would be a much better fighter. If it was me, if I was in his corner, I think that because he works the head so much, I think he leaves a lot of room. He was cut though. McComb was cut, and that's something else we see. He was cut. I think he just leaves a lot of room for some body blows. You got another fight in between. Or no, is this another fight after this one?
No, I thought that was the pre-fight.
Oh yeah. That's the pre-fight. Yep, that's it. And we got the Tank. I mean, that's why I say Tank. We talked about Tank earlier. Canelo fights on May 4th. You got another Canelo fight on May 4th.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
Against Morrell.
Yeah.
I got Canelo in that fight, man. I don't see how Morrell could beat Canelo.
He could beat him. He ain't like he can't. He could. That don't mean he will, but he could.
It is a huge skill gap. and no. I think Morrell is a good fighter. I'm not knocking Morrell. I do think he's a good fighter, but there's a definite skill gap.
I think they're gonna give this one to McComb. I think this one goes to McComb.
Happy 420, everybody. I had to come outside and smoke my goddamn J.
Yeah, happy 420 for everybody out there who 420ing it up. Shout out to everybody out there listening. You know, whether you're at home, you're in the bar, wherever you're listening at, baby, whether you're at work, you know, shout out to everybody who had to work on 420. I feel for you. Terribly feel for you. Nobody should have to work on 420. You know, nobody. So,
I mean, that's your belief. I can't knock that. I know I was working today.
Yeah. Ain't that wrong? Ain't nothing wrong if you gotta work that. You gotta
getting
work.
A grind on.
If you gotta grind it, you gotta grind it. But you know, I would prefer that everybody be off and be able to indulge and enjoy whatever it is they want to enjoy today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just for the tree smokers. This for whatever you smoke. Smoke whatever you smoke on 420, baby.
I agree.
Whatever you smoke.
I agree with that. 1,000,000%.
You know, whatever you got going on.
Because I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah, let's see what they got. Let's see what they read out.
And Control scores at 97-93 for your winner by split decision. Here's Tim, the undefeated.
Oh! They gave it to Barboza. They gave it to Barboza.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Another judge, 96-94. That's just beyond me.
Split decision. It was a split decision.
Yeah. And I mean, as it should have been. I'm gonna be real. If you look at the ConcuBox numbers, it should have been a split decision.
I don't know. I guess you could say because of the box numbers. The eye test told you McCombs won, but the box numbers told you something different. So I guess that's where the split came from.
Yeah.
I couldn't be mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I mean,
you can't be mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, but you know, let's see what Barboza had to say. Let's see what he had to say.
What made him so difficult for you to get to? Because he was moving all night long. Oh man, his movement, his long reach.
His moving and his long reach, what I say. And he a lefty, and what you said.
Yeah, I mean, him being a lefty, I think that caused a bit of issues for him.
What's next for you? Man, whatever.
I think that definitely caused a bit of issues. I mean, but when you really break it down and really look at it, right?
Yeah.
You could say that Barboza landed the heavier blows, landed the more powerful shots.
Yeah.
So until we get our official tissue show, you know what I mean? I'm not going to explain the rules but so much, but I'm going to explain them a bit here. The way that the fights are scored is by ring generalship, which is who's controlling the fight, you know, and then who lands the heavier punches, as well as who lands more punches, you know. So when it comes to the ConcuBox, they have basically somebody to look at each hand, and then they have somebody to look at jabs versus power punches.
Absolutely. I mean, I mean, I guess, I mean, split stays with the. I don't know if he should retain his championship, is what I'm saying. I think it was close enough for him to lose his championship, if you ask me. That was my
No,
thing.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
giving
no.
a. I know the champion earns the benefit, and I think that this is one of those occasions where the champion got the benefit. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't lose his title. Uh, in my opinion, that's not a
It says
fight.
99 landed, 144 thrown, 148 for Macomb thrown, 107 landed, 22% for both of them.
Yeah, power punches.
Yeah,
You know, it's about the power punches. And then what you could say is, um, Macomb was wasting a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? He was wasting a lot of shots because he wasn't landing. And so at least Barboza had a higher connect percentage.
but you know what what did I say before? What did I say earlier? Vegas is not going to let it be too upset. So I think this opens the table for Garcia, if you ask me. When it just comes to the Vegas money, I think this might open it up for Garcia to win. I mean, just to be honest, because I didn't think that Vegas would allow two upsets. And I think if Garcia wins the night, then that holds true of what I said.
Well, I think that Vegas takes their money on the big fights anyway. You know,
I agree.
I
I
think
agree.
that the smaller fights don't really move Vegas enough to have them have upset unless unless if this is a young prospect, this is somebody that they are believing in. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So your name has to ring some bells for you to get that type of privilege if you are not a champion.
I agree. I agree.
You know, the funny thing is, I think that that is the way it should be. Because as a champion, you have worked your way up the ladder. And somebody that ties with you should not take your belt. You have to lose it. It
I
has
I
to be
mean,
lost.
you great point. That's a great point. It's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
That is a great point.
It has to be lost. I mean, like, and that's why I agree with that system, even though I don't agree with the way that they utilize it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with the system. Like, I worked my way up to this spot. I got my title shot. I took advantage of my title shot. I won this belt. Somebody that we just half and half. I'm either if that's why in a draw the champion doesn't lose his belt because you can't tie me and lose and take my belt. You know?
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree. And again, like I said, we know what the rule is. The champion is going to get the benefit. No doubt about it. The
Yeah.
champion is going to get the benefit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't be surprised if this was a draw.
A draw? You think it's going to be a split?
I think that Ryan Garcia, like I said, I think Devin Haney is going to win. But what wouldn't surprise me is if it was a draw. It wouldn't be a surprise to me.
Mm.
You know,
That's big juice.
I can.
I mean, that's big juice. That's big juice right there. Nice. I mean, is this your official prediction? Your official prediction is what? What is the
My
official
official
prediction?
prediction is Haney by decision.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My official prediction is Haney by decision. I mean, realistically, Devin Haney is a very skilled fighter. Very skilled. Maybe one of the best skilled fighters right now, especially amongst his age group. I can say that he's definitely top three, you know, because I don't put Tank in his age group. And I can say that maybe Shakur Stevenson um, might be there, you know what I mean? And maybe Ryan Garcia. We want to see tonight, you know?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want to see tonight.
Yeah. Well, Haney and Garcia is the same age,
Yeah,
25.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
So
saying. And the only other person I'm putting in that category right now amongst their age, right now for me, is it's Devin Haney, it's Ryan Garcia. They fight tonight, and Shakur Stevenson.
okay.
Shakur is a little bit younger than them, I think, but not by much.
Okay. Okay. I can give you that. I can
You
give
know,
you
or
that.
maybe Shakur might be a year older, but he's in their same age group. You know, Um, the reason I'm putting Shakur there, and a lot of people probably don't like Shakur's last performance against De Los Santos, is Shakur Stevenson is, to me, one of the best young talents because even in a fight where um, medically he comes in injured and he has proof after the fight that he was injured before the fight, they say he ran, which I feel like he did run a whole lot. He moved a whole lot. But I don't feel like that is running. I feel like if your strategy is to continue to move and you are not allowing the other person to even throw a punch, but you're throwing a couple punches because you're hurt, this person must now cut the ring off.
Right.
You're not trying to fight.
Right. I mean, it's boxing at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah. So that's the strategy in it. You know what I mean? And what Shakur Stevenson coined it as finessing. You know, that's finessing in the ring. You know, and so he was like, I finessed the nigga out the bag, basically. I ain't really fight the nigga. I hit him a couple. Basically, that's what he said. I ain't really fight him. I hit him a couple times, and I moved the rest of the goddamn fight. You know, as if you want to be the guy, right? You can't go do that against a Canelo.
No.
Canelo gonna beat your ass.
I agree with that.
Canelo gonna beat the hell out of you. He gonna hit you all body shots while you moving out the way and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? De Los Santos was just sitting there getting frustrated.
I agree with that.
This is the different tiers and what makes a person a tier A or a tier B or whatever.
I agree with that.
You know?
And just to get y'all updated on, you know, the basketball, the first day of the playoffs did start today. You know what I'm saying? You had several games in the basketball, so I just want to make sure that we keep y'all updated on what's going on there. You had the Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat the dog crap, won by 14 over the Orlando Magic, 97-83 in their game one. Cleveland is up 1-0 in that series. You had the Suns and Timberwolves for their game one. The Timberwolves won 120-95. They beat the Suns by 25 in their first game. The New York Knicks today beat the Philadelphia 76ers 111-104. I got the Knicks in that series. I do not think that the 76ers will make it out of the first round this year. And then the Nuggets beat the Lakers in their game one, 114-103. Tomorrow you have game one with the Heat and Celtics. You have game one with the Mavericks and Clippers. You have game one with the Pacers and Bucks, and then you have another game one with the Pelicans and Thunder. That Pelicans and Thunder series is going to be really good.
Yeah,
that's
man,
going to be really good.
NBA on fire, you know. Nah, there you go.
Big day in sports today, man. Big day in sports today. Shout out to everybody out there listening. This is the Nature Sports Podcast, man. This was a huge day in sports, man. You had NBA playoffs. You got the good fight tonight. I mean, what more do you want for your Saturday? Sports all day, baby. Sports all day. I know your girls is mad. Your girls is mad, baby. Don't worry about it. You get the TV back at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You get the TV back at 1 o'clock in the morning. And from 1 to 1, though, it's going to the sports, baby. It's going to the sports. You know. 1 to 1. You know, shout out to everybody out there listening.
Yeah. So the next three big fights right now is Canelo Munguia, Fury, and Usyk right there. So while I do think Tyson Fury is going to win that fight, right? Only because of size. I think Usyk is just too short. He's not going to be able to get to Tyson Fury as much as he would like.
You think so?
Yeah, but Usyk's the better boxer in my opinion. Usyk is to me, Usyk is a big version of Lomachenko.
Okay, I can give you that.
You know, he a bigger version of Lomachenko. Somebody that's 6'5", somebody that's 6'3", 6'4". I think he has the advantage at skill-wise against just about every heavyweight out there. But Fury is 6'9". You know, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The reach and the size is definitely going to be a problem.
Yeah. You know, even for Wilder, I think it was a problem to reach, and that's what it was, the reach and the size.
Well, Wilder only had one hand, I think, in my opinion. He didn't really use the other side. You know, to me, that
I
was the
mean, I
problem for
think that he
me.
was just too big, man. I think that, no Diddy, just too, he had too much size, man, for Wilder, man. Wilder was usually fighting at 212,
Right,
you know?
right, right.
And they was talking about Muhammad Ali. I was watching the thing. They said Muhammad Ali versus Tyson Fury. People saying Tyson Fury would win because
No,
Tyson Fury way
no,
bigger.
no.
And what I'm saying is that regardless of Tyson Fury's size, I look at Muhammad Ali beating somebody like George Foreman.
Yep,
you know,
yep.
George Foreman was only 6'4", so he wasn't that much bigger. But I would say that Tyson Fury doesn't have half the power that George Foreman has.
I agree with that.
You know,
Nor
and
could he
so
move around. Tyson Fury could not move around with Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali would, I mean, especially if you're talking about a young Muhammad Ali, he would have
yeah,
moved around, out angled him, tore his body up. And I think it would have been a rather easy fight for Muhammad Ali, if you ask me. Because Tyson Fury is really a slow fighter, to be honest with you. He don't move his feet
okay.
a lot.
This is Derrick James' second fight with Ryan Garcia. Okay, and I think that's a big thing right there. Ryan, don't get me wrong. I think Derrick James is a wonderful trainer. You know, I think Derrick James is somebody that's going to be a good influence for Garcia if he sticks with him after this fight. If he loses, you know what I mean? I don't know if he sticks with him after the fight. I think he might just, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, when you listen to what Roy Jones Jr. said, he said if he would have missed weight, when if he was training him, he would have walked off he'd have walked off the stage. So that was
Derrick
very
James,
interesting.
listen, I'm gonna be real. Derrick James don't care about none of that after the Spence because he just lost Spence.
Right, right,
Derrick
right.
James and Spence broke up. That was Spence's trainer the whole time. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
So like he lost his guy, and now he really a free agent if you look at it as a trainer. So he's looking for a fighter that's really probably going to help him sustain what he got. He got a couple guys like he got Anthony Joshua, which has been looking amazing with Derrick James. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real.
yeah. He's a
Anthony
good
Joshua,
trainer. He's a good
huh?
trainer. Let's be clear about it. James is
Yeah,
a good trainer. He's a good trainer.
yeah, because he cleaned Nagu up real quick 2 rounds,
Yeah, he's a good trainer. And
and
not
and
only that, Garcia is a good client to have to move to. If you're going to move away from if you want to move away from which then you go to Garcia, that's not a bad trade-off.
well, the thing is that
From Spence, if you're gonna move away from Spence and go to Garcia, that's not a bad trade-off.
and he got Frank Martin, who was about to fight Tank Davis, supposing I think in June or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this
yeah,
guy's going up against Davis in June. Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. They said Frank Martin. They, in my opinion, from what I heard, Frank Martin got beat up in Spawn. Frank Martin trying to make it seem like he did some work with Tank. I don't know what's the truth. I'm not going to speculate, but some of the jumps I seen, they didn't seem like Frank Martin did anything to Tank, but Tank did rock Frank Martin. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Do you think Martin got a shot?
A shot, yeah, but will he win? I doubt
It's for me, it's with Tank, it's all
it.
about, and I'm gonna tell you if I was fighting.
Hold on. Devin Haney talking.
Nah, it's no different. It's just another fight, another opponent. Um, Brian's just another guy on my hit list. What's it been like for you, the fight with the antics? Obviously, we're on the eve now. We're really close to the fight, but the antics all week. What has it been like for you? It's been antics. No matter who I fight, they always come with something. So it's expected. at the end of the day, I'm here to do my job, and that's my main focus. Tunnel vision, keeping my blinders on, and staying focused like I've been. Many people think there's so many different ways that you can win this fight, right? You showed that in your young career. How do you want to win this fight? I want to show my full arsenal. I want to show the best of Devin Haney, and I think I'll wear him down and stop him. Devin, good luck tonight. Thank you very much. Ariel, back to you.
Thank you, Ade. Here with Ryan Garcia moments before he's about to walk out. Ryan, what are the thoughts going through your mind? It's been quite the build up to this point. Take us inside your brain right now.
Now, in my brain, it's just a mission. I'm on a mission to assassinate him. That's it. No more games, no more antics. Just straight do what I do. Box. I'm not a boxer. I'm going to do that.
I saw that you showed up with an interesting T-shirt. Yeah. What was the message that you were trying to send there?
That I'm willing to kill this man if I have to, with all due respect.
Has it gone personal between you two? Has it crossed the line at this point?
Oh yes, definitely.
In what way?
In every way possible.
So what do you think? How does this all play out? In your mind right now, what are you feeling as you're about to enter the ring?
I just don't leave this ring without his head. That's it. I don't care what happens in this ring tonight. This is the one fight I'm really willing to die for. So that's how I'm coming.
Good luck. Thank you.
Hey.
Dog, I don't know. Go ahead. Your thoughts first.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna be 100, man. Ryan Garcia going. I respect what he's doing. I don't care what nobody says. Leading up to the fight, Ryan Garcia going. I'm gonna do the teller that say 25 and 8 for both of them. Devin Haney's 5'8". Ryan Garcia is 5'9.5". Devin Haney weighed in at 140. His reach is 72 inches. Ryan Garcia weighed in at 143.2, which is over 3.2 overweight, and his reach is 70 inches. We have the ring walk coming up.
I can't take the dude serious, man. I just can't. I can't take the dude serious, man. He mad about that loss to Tank. He mad about that loss to Tank.
Yes,
that's what that is.
He is.
He mad about that loss to Tank.
He is. He finally got another big fight.
Right.
So I get what he's saying, and I'm saying I'm not saying that he's going to go out there and kill him like he said. You know what I mean?
That was hilarious. I'm sorry. That was just one of the more funnier. I mean, he said but what did Haney say? The antics. It's just it's the antics, man. It's the antics. So Haney know what he's up against. The antics are very prevalent when it comes to this dude, yo. It is the antics, man. It is the antics. That was funny. I'm sorry. That was funny.
I mean, I don't know, man. This the thing. I don't know and this is going to be the key to the fight to me. So I'm going to give y'all my keys. Right now, Ryan Garcia is coming out, so I'm going to give you my keys to victory for Ryan Garcia.
Shout out to Toast, man. Toast, okay. Toast say he rocking with us tonight. Yes, indeed.
Ryan Garcia, he needs to, of course, land the left hook because that is his best shot.
Right.
Fast, he needs to be to the point. I seen him and Derrick James working on a catch and shoot technique. The catch and shoot is to help eliminate the jab. It's to block one person's jab and counter over their jab with your jab. Okay? That is exactly what Terrence Crawford used to beat Earl Spence Jr. Okay?
Okay.
So his key to victory is to really, really, really hone in, stop Devin Haney's jab, use his left hook to land consistently, and for him to be sharp on defense.
On the fan zone, they got more people who's with Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he got a bigger fan base.
That's interesting.
He got a bigger fan base.
Toast even said that he felt like Ryan Garcia was going to win.
A lot of people do, and I think that Ryan Garcia is a great fighter. I do think that this is going to be a close fight. I said that he can win. You get what I'm saying? I am not knocking Ryan Garcia at all. I think that those keys to victory will help Garcia win this fight. He can
Absolutely.
potentially win. I think that left hook of his is very fast, and if he throws it the right way, and he continues to throw it time and time and time again, and he lands it, I think he could potentially hurt Devin Haney. So I think that his key to victory is really stopping Haney's jab and landing his left hook as well as anything. Now his footwork is going to have to be good. His footwork's going to have to be really good. So my keys to victory for Devin Haney, however, right? Devin Haney's footwork is exponentially better than Ryan Garcia, which is why I think he's going to potentially win this fight by decision, because I think that his footwork will have him in positions to land body blows, to land big shots at certain points in time of his fight, you know? So I really think that Devin Haney's biggest key to victory is one, landing his jab. Okay? If Devin Haney's landing his jab and Devin Haney's being Devin Haney, I don't see a way that Ryan Garcia defensively is going to be able to stop him. And he's going to dominate this fight. He'll win 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3. If he can beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney's footwork is very good. Devin Haney is a very hard worker, and Devin Haney is going to probably come in weighing around 160 to 165 pounds, 25 pounds over this limit. Ryan Garcia is going to probably come in pretty big too, around 162 to 167. So I think that if Devin Haney comes in strong, he's not weight trained, and he's able to use his footwork to get where he got to go, it's a win for Devin Haney. And Devin Haney is 31-0 coming to the ring right now. Ring walk, I respect it, you know.
Let me say to you what I think my key to victory is for both guys. My key to victory for Ryan Garcia is a little different than yours. I think Ryan Garcia may come into this one a little anxious, a little over aggressive. Really coming in, really just being too over aggressive, and that will get you knocked out. Period. You rushing in, you doing things, you leaving yourself open, you not thinking, you so busy trying to press. And for Ryan Garcia, I think his key to victory is to take your emotions out of it, bro. Take your emotions out of it. You're gonna have to really box. This is a guy that you have to box to beat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you doing stupid stuff against Devin Haney will get you knocked out, or get you knocked down at least, or get you so far behind in the fight where you won't be able to, just virtually stay in it. So he has to stay calm, cool, collective, stick to the plan, whatever his plan is, get on that plan, stick to that plan, ride that plan out. I think that's one of the very important things when it comes to Ryan Garcia. Take your emotions out of it. I think even with Tank, he rushed Tank and ran right into that uppercut by continuing to rush Tank. You know what I mean? So I just don't think that was a smart. Go ahead.
The thing though, he got stopped on a body shot, and him getting stopped on a body shot by Tank. I think that Devin Haney may have seen that and said, well, he can't take body shots. We're going to go to the body.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But he rushed Tank a lot. He went in with it. I mean, he just was the aggressor. Even against Tank, he was the aggressor. I don't know if that serves him well.
I'm going to tell you why, though, because people think that Tank isn't a boxer. See, Tank knockouts, where people don't understand, Tank knockouts don't come from him just standing right in front of you and just hitting you. No. He moves, get you to that spot where you are in the perfect spot, and I could really, boom, go hard.
His power blows are there to destroy you. Haney coming out with 21 Savage. Shout out to Savage, man. Shout out to Savage, man. He coming out with 21 Savage. Shout out to Savage, man. But Haney, again, that's my key to victory on Garcia's side. On Haney's side, it's box him. Know that he's overly emotional. Know that he's being extra right now. Know that he's an antic guy. Play into that. Bait him in. Bait the antics in. Bait the emotion in. Go in this like he did, like he just did. What he do? Circle the ring. Circle, get in his face. Talk trash. Use Dennis Rodman him. Dennis Rodman him. Straight up. I would straight up play with this boy and Dennis Rodman him because I know he can't handle his emotions.
Yeah.
So and that's how I would pull him out of that fight.
This the thing. Devin Haney got a lot of criticism. He got a lot of criticism. He got a lot of criticism last fight because Regis Prograve clearly had nothing for him and he could not put him out.
He did. He got a lot of credit. So he does have something to prove tonight. Haney got something to prove tonight for sure. I would play into his antics. That's a weakness for me. I'm gonna play Rodman with you. You like antics, do you? I know you overly emotional. I know you extra. You like antics. I'm gonna play right into that and I'm gonna pull you way out of whatever plan that you had tonight. You're not going to execute it because I'm going to play on all of those extra emotions that you have. And I think that could play. I mean, if it was me, that's what I would do. If I was Devin Haney's side, is I would stick to my strategy and pull him out of his with the antics. Because I know he's overly emotional. I know he's extra right now. And so that's what I would play into. For sure. You got both boxers getting ready, baby. We got to fight tonight. Tonight. Shout out to everybody out there listening and watching and listening on Twitter, man. Yeah, we're going to give it to y'all the way we give it to y'all, baby. We got to fight tonight.
Hey, bro, what time did I say that they was going to do this? What I say, 12:15, 12:10?
Yeah, you was right on point. I guess we got everybody coming over from the basketball. You know,
all right, the judges are Max DeLuca. I missed the judges, my bad. But Harry Dock is going to be the referee.
Harry Dock. Yes, indeed. All right, now. Y'all know what it is. We got to fight tonight. All right, now.
Weighted officially 143 and 1/4 pounds. In 25 professional bouts, this superstar holds a record of 24 victories, just one defeat. 20 wins coming by way of knockout is the former WBC interim lightweight world champion. He is the fighting pride of Victorville, California.
Okay.
Presenting King Ryan
King Rye, baby.
And across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner, wearing gray trunks. He weighed in 140 pounds even. In 31 bouts of the professional, he is perfect. 31 victories, no defeats, 15 wins coming by way of knockout. From Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the former undisputed lightweight world champion, the current reigning, defending, undefeated WBC super lightweight champion of the world. Here is the Dream,
Devin Haney, baby. We got to fight tonight, y'all. Got to fight tonight. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Round one.
Round one is here. What are we gonna see? What
you got for round one? What the prediction is?
Round one gonna go to Ryan Garcia.
That's what I think too, though. I think round one goes to Garcia because I think he's gonna be more aggressive. I just think he wants it more. He's gonna want it more in this one, in the first round at least. I think he wants it more.
I think honestly, I do think Ryan Garcia won it more, but I don't know if that's gonna matter.
All right. You
Yeah.
want to give you want to get it the play by play?
Yeah, I give him a little bit of the play-by-play. Ryan Garcia starts out, he's throwing his jab, threw a couple jabs, nothing landed. Devin Haney isn't really moving back too far. They're in the middle of the ring right now. And it looks like they are doing the catch and shoot. I can see the technique. Devin Haney's on the back foot right now. Devin Haney goes for a body jab. It's not pretty. It doesn't look good. Okay, Ryan Garcia looks like he got him cornered. And Ryan Garcia's landed some punches early, hits him with 2 punches. It doesn't. Oh, Devin Haney got rocked. Devin Haney is rocked. Devin Haney is rocked with that left hook. Devin Haney is hurt. Devin Haney is hurt. Okay. What's going to happen now? Okay, Devin Haney is hurt, but Devin Haney is shaking it off. True professional, throwing one back. He definitely got rocked with that first punch. He's still a little hurt now, but I can see him not being too hurt the way he's not in the thing. Okay, Ryan Garcia is throwing a lot of wild punches. Devin Haney is appear to be hurt, but no, Ryan Garcia, what you said, bro. Ryan Garcia is being sloppy, he's being overexertive, and he's allowing Devin Haney to gather himself. Devin Haney is gathering himself. Devin Haney isn't throwing any punches, but he clearly lost this round. There's 119 left in the fight. Left in the first round, and Devin Haney is back on strike. Devin Haney throws a good first punch. But right now, Devin Haney clearly lost this first round. And Ryan Garcia, you got to be patient. Devin Haney is starting to throw that jab. He's landed twice, and he hit Ryan Garcia. But, it is what it is. So right now, Devin Haney's got his feet back. Oh, man. Ryan Garcia's talking. Man, stop talking and throw some punches, man. Ryan Garcia's steady talking. Devin Haney right now is throwing the last couple punches. And honestly, I see what Ryan Garcia's method is. Ryan Garcia said, I'm going to go to this next round. I'm going to chill. Ryan, you still got to throw some punches in that mindset. Still got to throw some punches. And so right now, Ryan Garcia's on the back foot. And Devin Haney's pressing forward. And it's no real action. Even one of them are throwing. Ryan Garcia's trying to bait him in. And guess what? Still, this does not matter. You know what I mean? It's still a clear round 1 for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I'm
gonna tell you what I saw though. I think the more aggressive Ryan Garcia is, the better it would be for him. Now it got to be calculated aggression, but I think he had him shaking a little bit by being aggressive. And when he stopped throwing punches, when Ryan Garcia stopped throwing punches, he allowed Devin Haney to get back in it and get comfortable. I think as long as when he came out aggressive, it threw Devin Haney off a little bit. And I think that Ryan Garcia has to continue to be aggressive in this fight, if you ask me. But calculated aggressive, honing the emotion, but the aggression worked.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna be real, man. He clobbered him with that joint. I told you the left hook. What I say? The left hook. He
got him. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was when he could have ended the fight there. To be honest, he missed the opportunity. He could have ended the fight. You can see on the replay. You see his eyes roll back. Devin Haney's eyes.
Yeah, but listen, Devin Haney is a great professional, and guess what? They both hit in the back of the head. So this is round 2. Harvey Doc got to warn both of them about hitting in the back of the head. It's a little personal right now. Nobody's landed anything significant. Okay, Devin Haney lands a 1-2. So Devin Haney strikes first, Devin Haney lands another jab, and Devin Haney seems to be on his back foot, but in control. Devin Haney tries another jab. He lands one. Ryan Garcia swings that left hook again, and guess what? They are going to be prepared for that left hook for the rest of the fight. So Ryan Garcia, what else you going to do? Devin Haney is controlling his round. Right now, power punches landed in round 1, 9 of 23 for Ryan Garcia, 0 of 5 for Devin Haney. Clear round 1 for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, it's right now. I got Devin Haney winning this round because he's the only one landing punches. Ryan Garcia, you seem to be in your mood, but not in control. Throw your jab, man. You're not throwing the jab at all. You know, right now it's all Devin Haney in this second round. Devin Haney with another jab. Ryan Garcia comes in but doesn't land anything. Ryan Garcia gets hit with a 1-2. He tells Devin Haney, I guess he doesn't have the power to hurt him. So Ryan Garcia does not seem afraid at all. But right now, Devin Haney is outboxing him in this second round.
I agree.
He's outboxing him, man. And right now, they just having a stern match a little bit. Devin Haney going down to the bottom, investing at the bottom, and Ryan Garcia is using the shoulder roll. Stop using the shoulder roll, man. Oh my God, using the shoulder roll on Devin. So right now, though, Devin is winning this round. This is it. I will say this, that Ryan Garcia, he isn't really throwing no body punches. Right now, Devin Haney is in this second round. I can say it. Devin Haney is boxing beautifully in this second round, and he's landed more punches. And neither one of them really landed super effective punches, but I feel like Haney landed some punches in that round. I'm gonna give that second round to Devin Haney.
I give it to Haney too. I think that on that one, I mean, again, Ryan Garcia is just not aggressive enough. He has no shot of winning this fight by not throwing punches. It's just not going to work. And I think you play into Haney's corner when you don't throw any punches, when you're not aggressive. The aggression is what got Haney a little bit off of his square a little bit. So if you were planning on being effective, you got to be aggressive. You want to be effective, got to be aggressive.
Well, this the thing. You got to box here. You got to box. It's a long fight. You got to box here. I don't know if you could take him out. You know, yeah. So Ryan Garcia has landed that left hook again. It did not.
It stung him. It stung him a little bit.
But it didn't. But Haney still controlled that round.
It stung him a little bit.
Yeah, that left hook gonna land all night on Haney. That's what it's looking like. Right now, Ryan Garcia is pressing the action. Oh, he got hit right there though. Nice 1-2 by Haney. Haney's throwing that. Ryan Garcia is throwing back. Ryan Garcia. This is a really good fight right now, man. Really good fight right now. This is what we paid for, man. This is what we paid for. And so, okay, both of them throwing punches. None of them really landing anything really heavy. You know, Ryan Garcia is on the front foot, and Ryan Garcia is looking to kill. You know, but Devin Haney is a good boxer. That footwork right there. You know, he's moving out of the way, and he's throwing effective punches. That right now, jabs round 2. Garcia landed 1. He's 1 of 8. He only threw 16. He's 16 of 31. He's 16 of 32, 31%.
Garcia threw 1 jab.
No, he's only landed one jab.
He's only threw 8. He only threw 8. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
8 jabs. That's not good. And Derek James is telling him to throw the jab. It's not like his corner isn't telling him to do it. Devin Haney lands 2 good shots right there to the body, to the top, and with that left hook right there. Devin Haney's throwing that left hook really well. Devin Haney's getting out the way.
Haney looks a lot more comfortable than Garcia.
Yeah, so like Devin Haney's boxing beautifully in this second round. I mean, his third round. You know, he after the first round. Whoa, we rocked Ryan Garcia. He caught Ryan Garcia right there. He caught him. He caught him with that left hook.
I saw it.
He caught him with that left hook. Ryan Garcia is still hurt, but standing in front of Haney. Standing in front of Haney, but he's hurt. Devin Haney's throwing a couple shots. Devin Haney's winning this round, in my opinion. Landed the big punch. This is getting a little muddy, and Ryan Garcia is holding on so he can gather himself a little bit more. Ryan Garcia is obviously hurt a little bit, but he gonna keep going forward. But that was a beautiful punch by Devin Haney, man. I gotta give it to him, man. Beautiful punch, landed flush. Okay, Devin definitely won. To me, Devin won that round as well.
Yeah, Devin won that round too. I think Garcia needs to come up with some sort of game plan. He looks confused. I don't know what his corner is doing or what his corner is telling them, but it doesn't seem like they have a accurate or a solid game plan of how they want to.
Nah, that's not his corner, man. That is not his corner. I seen Derrick James tell him throw the jab, do the catch and shoot, and Ryan Garcia did not do it. Oh man, you gotta do this one. Do this round.
All right. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Again, when you look at the fight so far, I think that you have to, you just gotta. Haney looks a little bit more comfortable. First round, though, the first round went to Garcia because Garcia hit him with a left. Haney came back this round with another left.
Well, I feel like Haney.
They're out for round four. They started round 4. Haney, they in the middle of the ring, both squared up, sizing each other up. Haney threw a couple shots. Garcia came back with a couple shots. They toe to toe. Garcia missed maybe 5 straight shots. It was a pump fake by Haney. They lock up, still in the middle of the ring. Separate. Haney Garcia squared up, middle of the ring. Haney hit him with a shot. Garcia throws a jab. A jab by they lock up again. A jab by Haney, they lock up again. Haney is complaining to the ref about something. I don't know what it is. Back in the middle of the ring. Squared up.
Jab to the body from Haney, man. Like it's oh man, that's a good jab right there by Haney, man. Right now, I just feel like Devin Haney's outboxing Ryan Garcia. Just clearly, he's landing some punches.
Yeah. I think Haney is outboxing him right now.
Hey, he told Harvey Doc just told him to stop the holding.
Haney just looks a little bit more comfortable, in my opinion.
Yeah, Haney's more focused.
Garcia seems to be catching a stride though, but Garcia is holding a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Garcia is holding a lot in this one.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both of them, man. It's a chippy fight right here.
There you go, another hold. They just keep 2 punches in a hold. That's the strategy.
Yeah, no, but I think you know what? I'm gonna be real. I think he's only head hunting, and that's Garcia's fault. He's not investing in the body. He's not using his jab, and I think that Devin Haney is boxing beautifully, but Devin Haney is investing straight into that stab. They call it like the stab jab, straight to the gut. And that's why he's investing into that body, because he looking to hit him with a body blow late. I'm almost guaranteed.
Haney's really trying to cut the ring off to get Garcia into a spot where they could kind of, get it in.
Yeah, right now Haney's on the front foot. Garcia's dancing around a little bit. Garcia, if Garcia started throwing an uppercut or anything else other than that left hook, man, he'd be all right.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's just throwing enough punches. He's not throwing enough punches for me.
Yeah, right now I got 3 rounds to 1 Devin Haney.
Yeah, that's about we both at the same place. We both at the same place. We are both at the same place with that one. I just don't. I don't see enough punches being thrown. By and for me, I don't see a clear strategy.
Yeah.
I don't see a clear strategy. I don't see, hey, we're gonna do this to open this up, do this. I just don't see a clear strategy.
Yeah, no, the strategy I told you was the catch and shoot. Basically to block Devin Haney's jab and counter around it. That was supposed to be his strategy. Devin Haney is one of the better jabbers in the sport of boxing right now. And if you look at the comp boxing numbers, I guarantee that's what it shows. Yes, Garcia has lost the last 3 rounds, in my opinion. This is round 5. And Devin Haney's on the front foot. Ryan Garcia is moving backwards. And they showed a clip of Ryan Garcia's last fight. He was doing exactly what he was doing against Devin Haney today. And now Ryan Garcia is throwing some punches, you know. And they have 3 rounds to 1. They have 3 rounds to 1 as well with the zone. So right now, everybody's got the same thing. 3 rounds to 1 is pretty clear that Devin Haney's winning this fight. And Ryan Garcia should definitely put some more pressure, man. He can land a punch, you know? He can definitely land a punch.
I agree.
You know? Oh man, that was a very good sequence right there. Devin Haney's footwork, you know, outlasted Ryan Garcia, of course. Yeah.
I mean, again, Ryan Garcia, I think is down in this fight. So I think he's the one that really should be, on the front foot a little bit, trying to get some points. If nothing else,
I think that either Ryan lost all his steam, right? Or he's trying to bait him in so he can land that punch.
Well, that means he's playing for the knockout, which means he's willing to lose rounds, because that's all that's happening right now is he's losing rounds playing for a knockout.
I agree.
But I'm not sure that would work. You should be trying to gain some points here. Ryan Garcia again. He tried a quick combination, but in the combo while he's holding, 3 more points go to Devin Haney because he hit him on the body 3 times.
Yeah, but I guess that's not 3 points. I guess
3 more punches. If you hold it, if one man is holding and one man is punching. You get points however you can get them.
Yeah, that's true. Haney is looking a lot more focused right now. Haney looks a lot better conditioned, I guess. Haney doesn't seem to be fading at all.
Yeah, there's no. He looks light on his feet.
And Ryan seems to be fading a bit. Ryan should throw his hands. For some reason, Ryan isn't throwing his hands like he should.
No.
I don't know if it's conditioning. I don't know if he's scared. He doesn't look to be too winded, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe Devin Haney popped him and he's a little scared to get hit.
Either way, you are going to get so far down in this fight where you're going to have to basically knock him out to stay in it. And that's, Mike Tyson in the building. Shout out to Big Mike. Mike in the building. You know what I'm saying?
We got a fight coming up against Jake Paul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got the real deal, Evander Holyfield in the building.
Bernard Hopkins.
Of course, Bernard Hopkins there is a golden boy promoter. He's promoted via Garcia. Roy Jones Jr. Okay. Some of the best boxing legends in the game right there. Boxing royalty right there, man. And right now, Ryan Garcia is on the front foot, and he looks like he's going to press this action right here.
Yeah,
and
he seems a lot more aggressive. What I say? He seems, and he got Haney.
Yeah, and he hit. He hurt Devin Haney. He hurt Devin Haney. Devin Haney's hurt. No, he's not. No, he's not. I don't think Devin Haney's as hurt as we think he is.
But do you see what I mean by the aggression? Has Haney a little bit?
Yeah, so right now, Ryan Garcia is winning this round. He hasn't won a round in a while. He's trying to shoulder roll, and he doesn't get hit with anything. He does get hit with that right hook, though.
Again, he falls to me. He looks a lot more comfortable when he's throwing punches rather than when he's waiting for him to come. In my opinion, he looks a lot more comfortable when he's throwing punches. Oh my goodness, Haney missed a big shot. When he's throwing punches rather than when he's waiting for him to come. I think that he looks a lot more comfortable. Haney, it's I mean, it's not as much action as it was in the first minute of the round. Yeah.
But right now, I would say Garcia is still winning this round.
Absolutely.
And what he needs to do is come a little bit more aggressive, because Devin Haney is still hitting him with that jab. He's working that body.
And he's working the body.
He said, don't hit him in the back. And he said, that's what he did. He showed me his back. That's exactly a smart move, though, Devin Haney. I like that. He's not going to get credit for the ones that did hit the back, but, you know, I respect what he did. You going to keep showing me your back?
It's the read option. If the quarterback keeps sliding this thing out, I'm going to hit him.
Yeah. I mean, that's to be real. I don't know why. See, what Ryan needs to work on is Ryan needs to work on a different set of punches.
Right.
He needs to work on because if he threw an uppercut or he threw anything in his fight, it could be a different fight. But that left hook, if you're only depending on that left hook, even if it lands, you got to knock him out with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or when you get him hurt, you got to capitalize.
Yeah.
Again, Ryan Garcia looks a lot better when he's just aggressive, and he's just for whatever reason he's aggressive in the one moment, then he just stops all the aggression.
Yeah, Mr. I would die for this fight. You know what I mean? Die for this fight. What happened? I'm gonna die for this fight. You know what happened to that, Ryan? Man, and look, I told you that let's be real. Right now, Devin Haney isn't dominating the fight. He's winning the rounds. You get what I'm saying? But he isn't dominating the fight. Okay?
Right. I agree.
So, this is why I said Devin Haney versus Tank would be a no contest. Tank would abuse Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Tank would abuse Devin Haney. And we know, listen to what I'm saying. We know that I don't think that Devin could take Ryan's punch. You know what I mean?
I don't think so either. I don't think he can either. I'm with you on that one. I don't think he could take his punches.
Yeah, so round 7, man. I gave that last round to Ryan.
All right, so right now our count is 2 rounds to 4. Haney up.
Yeah.
That is our count right now, and y'all can see it on the screen.
Okay, Ryan, throw it. That's what I'm talking about, Ryan.
If Ryan, if Ryan can get this round, you got a close fight.
Yep.
Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. Haney is down. Haney is down. Woo! Oh, he's shaking up too. He's shaking up too. He's shaking. Haney is shaking up.
Haney is shaking up. It's 2 minutes left in this round.
Oh, yeah, this might be over. I don't
It's
know
over.
if Haney lasts.
It's over. Haney's over. It's over for Haney.
I don't know if Haney gonna last this one, baby.
It's over for Haney.
I don't know if Haney gonna last this one.
It's over for Haney. Smart man, Haney is holding on. No, oh, Ryan, you stupid. You are so stupid,
What
Ryan.
happened? What happened?
Ryan hit him on the break. Ryan, you are so stupid.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You gave him a chance to get himself together.
He got to knock him out. He got to knock him out now.
He hurt
Haney,
though.
smart
Haney
man,
is hurt.
gonna hold him.
Haney is hurt. Haney is hurt.
Haney still hurt bad, but look, Haney is a professional. Haney knows what to do.
Nah, Haney ain't gonna be able to last it. He is hurt. He is hurt.
That's not a knockdown. That's not a knockdown.
It's not a knockdown.
That's not a knockdown.
Haney is hurt though. Haney is hurt bad.
Haney is hurt bad. He
got 122 left, Ryan. You gotta stretch him. You gotta stretch him. Haney is hurt bad though. Haney is hurt.
Haney is hurt bad, but he's not. He's smart. That's not a knockdown.
Nope.
That's see. You see what Haney's doing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Haney is smart. Ryan, you gotta knock him out.
You gotta knock him out.
You gotta knock him out, Ryan.
You gotta knock him. You letting him hold, Ryan. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta be aggressive, Ryan. Do not let him finish this round. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ryan? Oh, Ryan is just standing there. Ryan, let him get himself together. I think Ryan let him get himself together. He might be good now.
Haney not good. He not good. He's still hurt.
Yeah, but he's better than what he was.
Yeah.
He's better than what he was. He was out on his feet. Like this fight.
He still ain't got his legs. He still don't got his legs. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this fight was over though. This fight was over. This fight was over. He had no business. He has no business still being up on this ring. He has no business.
Now, see, Ryan, you tripping, Ryan. Ryan, you are tripping.
I don't know what Ryan Garcia is doing. I don't know.
Ryan,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
If you lose, Ryan, it is because of this round.
Yeah, it's because of this round.
You won this round. Of this round.
By far, you won this round. But you were supposed to end the fight
10-7.
10-7, yeah. 10-7 here. 10-7 here. Yeah. You supposed to end this fight, though. You supposed to end this fight. He hit him. Haney can't take his shots. Haney cannot take Garcia's shots. Garcia got too much power. He got too much power.
That. It looked like he broke his jaw.
Yeah, he got too much power for him. He can't take his shots.
It looked like he broke his jaw.
Man, come on, Garcia. You could have ended him.
No, that is a 9-7 round. That's a 9-7 round. And it's really going to get played as a 9-8 round.
Yeah, he's supposed to end him. He was supposed to end him.
Nah, he's going to win this fight, though. He's going to win this fight.
Garcia's going to win?
Yeah.
66-65, that's what they got right now.
Yeah, because that's a 9-8 round. He only counted as one knockdown. Me, that was a 9-7 round.
Yeah, that's what it was to me,
that whole round.
To me, that's what I said too.
But he didn't actually officially get knocked down.
What? Even the first one was a knockdown.
That's why it's an 8.
Gotcha.
That's why it's an 8. Look, he recovered though, bruh. And if he recover and win these rounds, bruh, that shit not gonna matter, Ryan. You knocked his ass down and all that. You almost knocked him out, but you didn't finish the job, bruh.
No,
I don't know what the hell Ryan was doing.
I told you, when Ryan Garcia is aggressive, anybody out there listening, shout out to everybody out there.
Right. You called it. You called good money.
When he's aggressive, it's nothing Haney can do with him.
You called good money.
He got to be aggressive. You got to stand it back on your light foot. Because Haney is not aggressive enough to beat Ryan Garcia.
Man, look, man. I don't know, man. It's still, this the thing. It still can go either way.
It can.
And right now, Haney up on the scorecard.
Yeah, by one. Yeah, he is up on the scorecard. I agree with that.
And he winning this round.
But what is Garcia doing? Garcia got all the juice to beat this man bad, and he just not using it. It could be. You think it's his conditioning?
Yes and no. It is his arrogance. He feel like he can knock Haney out any round,
and he can. He just don't throw the shots.
But he can't. He can't. Just because you caught him that round does not mean that shit will be available later in that fight.
I agree.
You cannot. If you got a chance to take him out, you take him out.
And he's had multiple chances. He's had multiple chances. Yes, he has. Haney got this round. Haney got this round.
Haney got the round. That's what I'm saying.
Haney got this round here. Haney got this round. And you got to remember too, Garcia, we just watched this in the last fight. You got to beat him. You got to beat him in order to take that belt. Because if it's a tie, go to the winner. It go to the champion.
Exactly.
You ain't the champion. Garcia, man. Oh my goodness, Garcia. You had him. You had him. You had him. Shout out to everybody out there listening, man. If y'all heard us, it was no doubt. When y'all see this, when y'all see the replay or wherever you at, if you ain't able to watch it now, you're going to see the replay and you're going to see that Ryan Garcia had a clear chance to end this fight. It was almost 2 minutes left in the round, and Haney was out on his feet bad where he couldn't even stand up. He couldn't even stand up, ladies and gentlemen. And for somehow, some way, Garcia, by not throwing the shots that necessary to end him, let him back in the fight. This is round 9. Beginning of round 9, man. It's the beginning of round 9. They in the middle of the ring, man, duking it out. Squared up. Haney on the front foot. Right, Garcia on the back. Haney, two more shots to the back. It's a little lockup. Garcia's just still not being aggressive. I mean, he got 3 rounds to do it, and he's down by maybe 2 rounds, a couple points. He's down, so I just feel like he should be the one.
Devin is winning this fight for the rest of the regardless if one punch can change this fight. Devin Haney is outboxing Ryan Garcia right now. He got off the floor like a true champion. Ryan Garcia made a mistake and got a point taken from him when he could have been knocking him out the fight. It almost looked like the fight rigged at this point.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? This Bernard Hopkins. Bernard, I couldn't really make out what he was saying. I was trying to get Bernard Hopkins. They was interviewing Bernard Hopkins.
I mean, the fight's supposed to be over right now, in my opinion. Ryan Garcia, if you lose this fight, it's because of that it's because the round that you had him out, you were supposed to finish him.
He had him.
You know he can't take your punches.
He cannot.
But at the same time, he's gonna, if he doesn't get hit with your punches for the rest of the fight, what does it matter?
Because you're not throwing them.
Exactly.
For everybody out there listening, this is the 9th round. The way that we have the fight, again, it's 39% on Garcia, 32% on Haney, 56 landed for Garcia, 23 landed for Haney, 72 thrown for Garcia, 139 for Haney. I mean, 139 for Garcia. Listen. Garcia is just not throwing. Garcia looks like he's in the corner. He's just not throwing the shots. Landed 35 Haney in the 8th round, 70 thrown, 6 landed for Garcia, 35 thrown. Haney threw twice as many punches as Garcia. Garcia's just not throwing the shots. He's just not throwing. And when he throws them, I mean, Haney cannot take his punches. When he throw, he's throwing them a little bit now.
He's throwing them now, but he's not landing a lot. He's not landing a whole lot. He's throwing them. And now the world knows that Devin Haney does not have the chin to be at that high level.
No, he doesn't have the chin. No, absolutely not. Absolutely
he
not.
don't got the chin. He can't take. Because Ryan, I ain't gonna hold you. Ryan should have knocked him out this 2-3 times at this point.
What do you have on that round? Who do you have on that round? I kind of. What do you think on that round?
That's kind of a swing round, but I would probably give it to Devin because I feel like he was a little more active. But I mean, that's a swing round. You can give it to Ryan too.
That would make the fight much closer. We had 3-5 right now. If you give it to Ryan, let's give it to Ryan and make it 4-5. That's. I mean, the fight is pretty close. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, but see, like the reason I'm counting that because those legal shots.
That's true.
You see what they showing?
Yeah,
those
the body shots.
That's
they showing them
I can give it to Devin.
Yeah. What did I say? Because while Ryan Garcia is holding, Devin Haney is throwing punches, hitting them with body shots. All right, we'll get
ice in the corner. Good referee, Harvey Doc. Hey, and this the thing. Devin will never give you a rematch, Ryan.
Ever.
He would never give you a rematch. Not after this.
Yeah, you're not getting that. He got him. Oh, he knocked him down again. He knocked him down. Yes, he knocked again. Oh my goodness. You got to finish him now. Ryan Garcia knocked him down twice. Another time had him hurt.
He can't take it, man.
He cannot take his shot.
He can't take it.
Garcia needs to end him here. You ain't gonna get another shot like this.
End it here.
You gotta end it here, Garcia.
Ryan Garcia keep getting mad.
Haney is hurt. Haney is hurt bad.
Yeah.
Haney is hurt. Haney is
definitely hurt bad.
Garcia, you got to be more aggressive. You have to be more aggressive and end this fight. It's no way he's supposed to survive in this fight. Doc is helping Haney out a little bit, giving him some time.
No, he's not. He's telling him. He told him the last one, don't hold no more, basically.
Oh my goodness! Come on, Garcia. What are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't get it. Haney got himself back together again.
Hey, Young, get out of here, man. I don't know what Ryan Garcia is throwing the fight. That's what it looked like to me.
It looked like he's throwing the fight to me, too. That plus 500. That plus 500.
It looked like he's throwing the fight, man.
That plus 500.
This fight's supposed to be over, bro.
It looks like he's throwing the fight to me as well. Garcia can end him at any point in time. Haney cannot take his shots. Haney cannot take his shots at all.
It wasn't on when I came up here.
At all. Oh, he knocked him down again almost. Haney you got to end him here. It's 52 seconds left. Haney is hurt. Holding on for dear life. Is he going to go down? He is not.
No, he's not. He's not.
43 seconds left. Haney is hurt bad.
You got to knock him out.
And Garcia's hands is sitting there. He's trying. Now he's a little bit more aggressive. But he has it. It's Haney's back together again. I'm
telling you, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh my goodness. He's not nowhere near as aggressive as enough to have a guy that's basically out on his feet. Garcia won this round, though. He knocked him down twice, I believe. I don't know if you credit the second one.
That's definitely a 10-7 round. 10-7 round, I would say.
Garcia So the fight is dead even. Then if you give it 10-7, if you credit both of those knockdowns, we got an even fight.
I think so. I think so.
We got an even fight.
I think so. Hey, Devin Haney cannot get into another 5 fight with Ryan Garcia. He gonna get knocked out.
He gonna get knocked out. I mean, the fact that he's lasted this long, it's one or two things. It's a travesty. It's a travesty on Garcia's part, and it shows, like you said, a lot of veteranism on Haney's part. To be able to survive like this.
Haney a true champion, man. He been getting his ass knocked down left and right, but at the same time, he been getting up and he been winning rounds. You get what I'm saying? He been winning rounds. Hey, Young, I should go look at what Tank been saying, because I know Tank out there talking crazy on Twitter right now.
Oh, you want me to pull it up? I'll pull him up.
Tank talking crazy.
I'll pull him up, man. Haney. Haney has not even hurt Garcia for the most part in this whole fight. Garcia has not even been hurt. We got a dead even fight on our scorecard. Dead even. Haney is the aggressor. Haney got himself back together, though. He got his legs back. He's got his legs back. You know, it's going to be, I think they're going to give it to Garcia. Garcia got him again. Now he lost his legs again. Now he's wobbling. He's back to wobble status. You know, wibble wobble, Haney, wibble wobble. Haney's back to the wibble wobble, baby. Doing the wibble wobble around the ring again. This is round 11 of 12. 137 left. Haney Garcia. Garcia has hurt Haney multiple times, knocked him down 3 times in this fight, and for whatever reason cannot finish the job. That has been the story today. He cannot finish the job. He has not finished.
Oh no. Right now, Ryan Garcia look like he's winning the fight, though.
He's winning this round, yeah. He's winning the fight. He's out on his legs again. He's down again. Down again.
That's
Haney is down again. Haney, it looked like his jaw might be broke. You might be right. Haney is down again, man. Haney is down again.
He won this fight. Ryan Garcia is trying to tell his father to stop the fight. He's trying to act like he's giving him mercy.
Ain't no mercy. What are you doing? You got to finish that man. It's for the belt. That man, like you said, you willing to die? He willing to die out there.
Yeah. He said he was going to kill him.
You better do that.
Man,
you better do that.
I don't know, man. Right now, but this the thing. If Devin Haney wins this next round, he could potentially win the fight.
Potentially win the fight.
Even though he got knocked down that many times.
He got knocked down 4 times in this fight, ladies and gentlemen. 4
I really feel like he won the fight, but Devin Haney won more rounds, basically. If he win the next round.
Because Ryan Garcia ain't throwing enough shots. He out there laughing. Look, he laughing. He chilling. Dude, you have not won this fight yet. That's what his corner trying to tell him.
Look what his corner telling him.
You are tripping. He's the champion. You got to take it. You laid out everything that the criteria. You have to take that. Because if it's anywhere close, guess what? They're gonna give it to the champion.
That's what he's telling them. He's telling them to stop the fight and all that. He's like Derrick James just went on damn. God, good God. That is something terrible right there.
Yeah.
I doubted Ryan Garcia, man. But what did I say though? He wasn't no slouch. I kept telling people.
You did say that. shout out to everybody out there listening, man. Y'all listening to a very, very good fight. This is the last round of this one, 12 of 12. Haney, Garcia. Let's see if Garcia can finally finish the deal in this 12th. It's no more rounds after this. I don't know why Garcia would want this to go to decision. I think that plays in the worst because Vegas is set to lose a lot of money.
If it goes to decision, Devin Haney's going to win.
Yeah. The scorecard they got is 103-102 Garcia. That's what we got too. Garcia up by 1 round. We got Garcia up 6-5. If Haney can somehow pull this round off, Garcia's going to lose.
Exactly.
2:16
exactly. Left. That's exactly what it's going to come down to. Who win the 12th, and it might end up being the draw, like I said.
You did say that. You did say that, and that'll be a travesty on Garcia.
That'll be on Ryan Garcia.
It'll be on Ryan Garcia. He just didn't throw enough.
Nobody but Ryan Garcia.
He knocked him down 4 times, had multiple times, knocked him down early in the rounds too. So this man had to survive 2 and 3 minutes in multiple rounds.
If it goes to a draw, Haney doesn't lose the belt. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. And Vegas keep their money today because they would have. It's a big fat payout to the people who bet with Ryan Garcia. A big old fat payout.
V said he got everybody money because they bet with Haney. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought Haney was gonna win the rounds. I didn't think Haney chin was this weak though. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. And not saying that Ryan Garcia don't got power because, like we said, he got more power, but at the same time, 4 times, bro. Like I just seen plenty of fights with people.
I'm gonna shout out Toast. Toast said he gonna knock him out. That's what Toast said in the beginning.
Yep.
Shout out to Toast, man. I don't know if you still listen, but Toast said in the beginning, he said Ryan Garcia gonna knock him out.
For the last minute, whoever win this last minute, if Haney win this last minute, then Ryan Garcia is gonna be a draw. But they might not even give it to Haney at all because he got dropped so many times.
Yeah, he got dropped so many times. They know that it won't look good. But again, Ryan Garcia hasn't thrown enough punches. So it's hard to give it to him too. Yeah, you've thrown some power punches, and yeah, you've knocked him down 4 times, but you haven't majority of the fight. And the numbers are going to go to Haney's side so big. Look, he's playing with him now at the end of the fight. I just don't think
Ryan feel like he already won the fight.
And I don't think that's the case. I just don't think that's the case because you haven't thrown enough shots. You haven't thrown enough shots. You haven't thrown enough shots. Look at how the ref looking at him. Look at how the ref is looking at this man.
Ryan Garcia, I'm disappointed in Ryan Garcia, even though he did have a good performance. You know what I'm saying?
That last round probably went to Garcia, to be honest.
I don't know.
You think that's a swing round?
It is.
Shout out to everybody out there listening, man. It's I'm about to say this is the Nature Sports Podcast, but this is Score the Fight. Again, y'all can let us know what your scores is. Let us know what you got, what you don't got, man. We gave y'all the whole fight, man. What you got, Pointe? What you got, Pointe? Before they go through it? What you got? Who you got?
I got Ryan Garcia by decision, probably by one point, maybe 2 at the most. I do think that the judges may score this in a draw.
I'm with you. I got Garcia. I cannot give it to Haney because he did get knocked down a bunch of times.
He got beat for real.
He got beat for real.
He got beat for real.
But again, Garcia was not aggressive enough for me either. Garcia did too much playing, too much whining. And everybody's in Garcia's corner like he won. I don't think that is just cut and dry like that.
I'm going to be real. He knocked him down a lot. So it's going to be hard for you to justify giving it to Haney. Yeah. But it can definitely be a draw.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Haney was hurt the whole fight since that first shot he took in the first round and the first was that first round?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He gathered himself back several times.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
That first knockdown, he's gathered himself back. Boom. He gathered himself back several times. But later in the fight, he was punch drunk. Real late in the fight, he was real punch drunk. Yeah. After that, he was done. that last knockdown, he was done the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
He could have knocked him out at any point. He should have.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. I would not be surprised if they give it a draw. But Ryan Garcia won that fight.
That's what they got. That's the scorecard they got. A draw. That's what that's the scorecard they got right now. That's what the Zone Network. The Zone Network got it at 112, 112.
What I say. I'm telling you. I've seen this before too many times in boxing.
All right, let's see what we got.
Max DeLuca, Eric Minarski, and Robin Teller. All of them from New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 exciting rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. And here are the totals. Judge Max DeLuca scores this contest even 112.
Uh-oh, you called it. You called it.
114, 110. Robin Taylor, 115, 109.
Oh, yeah. Garcia.
Ryan, yeah. He deserved that win.
The knockdowns. It was the knockdowns.
Yeah.
It was the knockdowns.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody out there who won some money tonight.
Huh? He didn't even win the belt though.
Because it was decision.
No, because he lost his stuff on the scales.
Oh,
he lost his eligibility on the scale.
Because he ain't weigh in right. He ain't win the belt. Haney don't deserve to be champion though. Haney gonna get that belt taken from him.
No, Haney doesn't. Haney lost his belt. No, he did lose his belt.
Okay.
Yeah, he lost his belt.
Dang, young. Shout out to everybody out there listening, man. Shout out to everybody out there listening. Y'all could have won some money tonight.
Wow.
Y'all could. What did I say? Ryan Garcia has a good chance. Why? Because of how that other fight went. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
They about to give out 2 upsets. That's why that other fight went the way it went.
He gave Haney that first loss, man.
Yeah.
He gave Haney his first loss.
Yeah.
And that's big because, like I said, they fought. Remember I said they fought 6 times in the amateurs. So.
But it goes back to the Lomo fight now. It goes back to the Lomo fight.
Oh, my God. Upset.
This is a big upset. Hey, this is a big upset. Huge upset, in fact. Huge upset.
Yeah.
Huge upset, man. If y'all got anything to say, I know Toast, whoever, Toast said it, though. Toast said he had Garcia.
Toast called it.
He said he had Garcia. He said he had Garcia for the upset. Again, I just didn't know. Which is my fault. I didn't know that man had that weak chin like he had.
God did. My Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, I give you all the glory. Without you, I love you so much. Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your whole mind.
Dog, I cannot take it serious, man.
Look, knock Devin. How much did that set the tone for this fight? I mean, my left hook is my left hook. You understand what I'm saying? That's blessed by God. So whenever I land it, it can't put you out or down. How did you know that you were going to be able to land that so frequently? Devin was obviously aware that because you guys overrate everything. You guys hate on me because I'm pretty and shit. Man, that's fucked up. At the end of the day, I've been boxing my whole life, and all I do is love God and try to help the children, and you guys straight hate on me. You guys do not love the truth. The truth is in front of you. I put my fucking reputation on the line for all the kids in the world, and everybody's fucking staying quiet, but me. Ryan Lee. This is a competitive fight right into the middle rounds of this fight. You landed that first knockdown. What were you seeing when you landed that left hand? I don't know, man. I got to gather my thoughts. At the end of the day, I need a shot of beer, like alcohol, something to get my mind going. You feel me? I'm just kidding. Man, can you not sit there?
He is,
For the
yeah.
left hands, the ones you land on Devin, how much did that change the fight in the middle? The first one that knocked him down.
Oh, yeah, I just knew I had control after that. It's hard to recover from big shots. And, you know, maybe my conditioning wasn't my best, but, you know, at the end of the day, I got the job done.
You seem to have some incredible moments early in the fight, middle of the fight, and then there were some moments where you went back a little bit of that shoulder roll at times, fought a little bit more defensively. Was that just a conditioning issue at the time, or was there more to it?
I don't know, man. I have ADHD, so I just started doing random things.
Dog, what is he talking about?
Why did you believe so much that you were the better fighter?
I just know that I've been boxing my whole life. I fought him 6 times. I knew what I could do. But I want to thank my team, man. Guadalupe, Valencia, Sibram, everybody on my team, man. I put them through hell this camp. I mean, I got to give them credit, man. You guys went through it all. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, everybody in this arena. NYC, man, I love you guys. I want to come back to NYC. I love NYC. Hey, everybody, go to Tao. Go to Tao nightclub.
Let's talk about coming back here, Ryan. This is an amazing fight. You guys are longtime rivals. Is this a fight you'd like to do again?
Yeah, let's run it back.
All right, Ryan, we'll turn over to Devin Haney. Devin, your thoughts on what happened tonight?
Alhamdulillah, you know, Allah is a purpose planner. I'm disappointed with my performance, but I showed that I was a true champion and that I could fight. But after being knocked down, it been hurt.
You knew that left hand was Ryan's best weapon. You got clipped with it in the first round early on. It just seemed like you couldn't stay away from it throughout the course of the night.
Yeah, he called me early when I was sleeping on it. He called me by surprise. I fell asleep on the left hook. We trained for it, but I got in there and I fell asleep. And he caught me with it.
When you went down that first time, how hurt were you? How much did that change the course of the fight?
I was more surprised than hurt. The first time I wasn't really that hurt. I was more surprised. Like I said, he went in there and he jumped on me, just like he knew he would, but I was just thinking.
How much did his style start to affect you? Because when he did slow down, he turned his back on you at times, made things a little bit complicated.
Yeah, no, I thought the ref, let him turn his back, let him forward a little too much. But alhamdulillah, Allah is a perfect planner. He makes no mistakes.
You know, we just heard Ryan say, sure, we'll run this fight back. Is a rematch something you'd like to do next?
Of course. I thought it was a close fight still. I would love to rematch. I gave him a shot. It's only right he give me a shot back.
When Ryan came in a little bit heavy, you said, I'm going to go through with this fight no matter what. Do you have any regrets about that now?
No. Like I said, Allah is a perfect planner. He didn't make weight, so I'm still the champion, and we can run it back.
Devin, tremendous fight, fight of the year type of performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Henry Garcia.
So him not making weight actually came back to haunt him. Yeah. Came back to haunt him.
Yeah.
Came back to haunt him. Him not making weight came back to haunt him.
That's because Devin Haney is interim champion, even though he lost his belt.
Right.
So basically, to get that belt, you probably are going to have to fight Devin Haney.
You got to fight him again. And I think he would beat him again, though. I don't think Haney can handle his shots.
No.
I don't think Haney can handle his power. And honestly, I'm not sure Haney, if you can't handle Ryan Garcia power, why would you ever talking about Tank? That fight would have been over in the first round.
Yeah, man.
Big you have no business talk about Tank.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, this was interesting. This was really interesting. I think that Devin Haney, when you look at this fight, he might have been overrated.
I'm gonna go smoke.
He might have. Devin Haney might have been overrated. Might be overrated when you look at this fight. When you look,
I've been saying that for a minute. I mean, I feel like, remember what I said. Right now, Ryan Garcia, and Shakur Stevenson, and so you got to think about this though. He is not overrated because his skill did still show in this fight. I'm gonna be real.
Not his defense. Not his defense, though. Not his defense. His defense is really bad. His defense is really bad. You know, his defense is really bad. You know, his defense is really bad. I think for everybody out there listening, again, if it was me, I wouldn't put no money on Devin Haney. I just wouldn't do it. I just, not from what I saw, not from what I witnessed.
What if they fought again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting no money on Devin Haney. I've been saying that for the longest time that Devin Haney ain't got the chin to mess with Tank. You know what I mean? Devin Haney been rocked several times. This is the first time though he's actually been dropped.
That's real. That's real. I don't know how. I mean, because again, his chin looked like glass today.
No, because even though he doesn't have the greatest chin, he knows what to do when he gets hurt.
That's true. That's
You
real.
see, think about how like I gotta give Devin Haney some credit here. Um, I know Ryan Garcia beat him, and like I said, Ryan should have won by decision. You know, the scorecards didn't. I get the scorecards because they probably gave him 10-7 rounds when he was beating him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
But the scorecards to me, the only one that seemed pretty accurate was the draw joint, even though the other scorecards had Ryan Garcia winning and he should have won the fight. You get what I mean?
Right. 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 Right.
This is how
Like
I feel.
the 10-7 rounds was when you were saying they was 10-7, they really did
Mhm.
score that 10-7.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And doing the actual fight to kind of see what was going on. I was like, that could be a 10-7 round because he dominated the round and he got a knockdown.
Yeah.
So that's like really having two knockdowns.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
Because if you're going to score the fight like 10-9, like whoever wins the round. So that's one thing. Then you got a knockdown. Now, let's say a person dominated the round. They didn't knock somebody down, but they dominated the round. That would be a 10-8 round too, just like it was a knockdown.
Right.
So that ends up a 10-7 round on some scorecards, which gave us the results that we got today.
Right. Right. Right.
You know,
I agree.
see, this is why you always score the fight so you can know the real. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Right.
me personally, like I said, I didn't know exactly. Me personally, I probably would have had a draw. But like I said, Ryan for the win because Ryan deserved the win. But if not Ryan win, it would have been a draw. And all of that showed up on the scorecards, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everything that we said showed up on the scorecard. Again, I just don't think I think Devin Haney is overrated. And I'm gonna say it. I just his defense was really bad. I felt like
Nah.
today
No,
his
no.
defense, today I'm talking about. I don't think
I don't even think his defense is bad. Today, I don't even think it was his defense. It's that Ryan's left hook. Remember what I said? The key to victory was before the fight. I said Ryan has a very fast left hook.
right. But either
No.
way, I don't know if his defensive strategy was the right thing today.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a lot of power either, meaning Devin Haney, because he hit Ryan Garcia with some shots that, and only one of them hurt him. It was only one time that I do remember Garcia being like hurt, you know.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I don't think he has the power nor the defense to be considered where he is. In my
Nah, I mean,
opinion.
people was putting him on a pound for pound list and all
Right,
this whole
right,
crazy stuff. And
right.
I
That's
wasn't
what I'm
saying
talking
that.
about.
I really did feel like, and I still do feel like Devin is the better boxer, but he don't got the chin to be a top tier person. You know what I mean? Like when I'm looking at it like this, Ryan's trying to say he was weight drained versus Tank. So if he fought Tank, like how he fought Ryan, what's his name, he would be better. That wouldn't happen against Tank.
No. Tank would have ended him in the first round. I think Tank would not have let him recover, let Haney recover. The time Tank would have finished him.
Well, yeah, I think Tank would have definitely finished Haney, and now that you can't even talk Tank Haney now.
No, that is out the door. That is way out the door.
And that means Devin Haney fucked up the money.
Yes, big time. And I don't even know if he ever really wanted that fight for real.
No, he wanted that fight.
I mean, even if you wanted it after seeing, it's probably a blessing he didn't get it. After seeing what happened against Garcia.
No, he didn't want the Tank fight. I don't think he wanted the Tank fight.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. The Tank fight.
Yeah.
You know.
The Ryan fight, he absolutely wanted. He absolutely wanted the Ryan fight. All right, Gervonta Davis said, forget Devin, where Bill at dirt, where Bill at, where dirt at. And then he said, what about you dick riding ass people?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tank got every reason to talk trash.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And all over the Twitterverse, you see Ryan Garcia knocking down Devin Haney. You know, people talking that Ryan is the guy and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And what? Hold up. And then Tank said something about the ref too. What I tell you, the ref was helping Haney out a little bit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no,
Tank said he
I think
knew
the
what he
ref
was
had a
doing.
hard job because it was not just Devin Haney that was doing stuff. Ryan Garcia was hard to judge Ryan Garcia too.
Right, right, right. I mean, Garcia was tripping to me. He wasn't nowhere near as aggressive as he should have been, especially after when Haney was hurt. I mean, if you go back, all the fans that's still out there with us, that's rocking with us, shout out to everybody out there rocking with us. Still, go back, watch the fight, and watch if you wasn't able to actually view it. Watch how many times this fight could have been over where Garcia could have finished him. I don't know, like again, and if you listen to Ryan Garcia's press conference, I'm not sure he's in the right mental space for anything. I mean, it's just weird to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if he's trolling,
Nah,
if it's weird.
he's
I don't know what the world is going on with him.
listen. He is trolling, but he is Kanye trolling as well. You know how Kanye trolls where he exposed some stuff while he trolling. And
Right,
if you catch it, then you catch it. If you don't, then you don't. You know, he like what Ryan Garcia said, I'm the one speaking up for the children.
right,
Ain't no everybody else scared to say something.
right,
You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right,
That right there is not a troll the way that we think it's like a lot of people think it's a troll. That is a deeper context that's been talked about in the Twitterverse and on YouTube and on all these other different platforms.
right,
When Ryan Garcia, says y'all really thought I was crazy, and the
right,
first thing
right.
he said is thank Jesus, and so Ryan, I've been saying this. Remember, I said Ryan is a 15-time amateur champion.
Yeah, yeah,
I said it. I said it several times.
yeah.
And even before the fight, I said I think Haney wins by decision. I never thought that Ryan. I'm not gonna say I didn't think that Ryan was gonna win by decision at all, but Ryan, I didn't envision Devin Haney getting knocked down 3 times.
No, 4. He actually got knocked down 4 times. To be honest, he got knocked down 4 times.
Uh, I feel like some of those that knockdowns he was wobbly legs and Ryan wasn't taking advantage, so I didn't give him the fourth.
Right, right.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I thought he got 2 in one round and then got the other 2.
nah. He got one in that round, but Devin Haney was holding on, and as Devin Haney was holding on, Ryan Garcia was not capitalizing and fighting in the pocket. So in the event that you did have somebody shaking up and wobbly like that and they keep trying to hold on, this is why I said he needed to add some punches, because if he was throwing that uppercut while Devin Haney was trying to hold on, that would have ended the night. That would have
Yeah,
ended the night. And
yeah,
so while Ryan did some things really well, he also did some things that wasn't well, like getting the point taken off for hitting while the ref telling him to break.
right,
You
right,
know, certain things like that is why really he didn't he won the fight. He deserved to win the fight, but he almost blew it.
right,
He almost blew it. And he did blow it in a big way by not making weight.
right. And on ESPN, they running the story saying Garcia by majority decision. Believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't that close.
No, it is majority decision
I mean,
because
it's majority decision, but the way they saying it, no. Garcia pretty much dominated that fight, to be honest, in my opinion.
I don't feel like he dominated the fight. I feel like
Again, I feel like he made mistakes by not being aggressive enough. But I feel like if he was actually, majority of the fight, he didn't even box. If he boxed the whole fight, he would have destroyed him.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that conditioning wise, he said they asked him about his conditioning.
He
Was
said
that
it
he like
wasn't
I
all the
guess it's a
way.
little bit of both.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
I don't think that he had the gas tank. And see, this is what it is because like he said the left hook is God given. So he has a good left hook. He can throw that left hook just about any time in the fight. You know what I'm saying? The left hook is good. But at the same time, if your conditioning ain't good, you can't take advantage of those spots.
Right.
You know, you got people like Tank with crazy conditioning. Devin Haney has really good conditioning as well, which is why he was, even though he was getting beat, he still was and wobbly on his feet. He still was able to think. He still was able to hold on in a couple of those spots. If Devin Haney wins round 11 and 12, he wins that fight.
I
Or
agree.
you know, it goes from a split decision to a majority to a split decision win on his behalf.
The last knockdown is what got him, I believe. The last
Yeah,
knockdown, after that last knockdown, it was just like, okay, that's it.
yeah, but even when you looked at him, he was punch drunk. Like
Right.
he
Right.
was hitting, he was throwing the weakest body blows to Ryan Garcia when Ryan was turning his back, and there was certain things in that fight where I just think that you have a very A-list level, and the A-list level now I gotta wipe. I After watching that fight, I gotta wipe Devin off the A
Yeah. Yeah.
off the A list.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't
Um,
consider him an A-list fighter right now.
I don't think I think that he fights probably Tiafimo next. Um, if I don't think he's fighting Ryan Garcia again.
You don't think so?
No.
You think even if he wanted to, you think his team would probably talk him out of it, is what you're saying?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You don't. Um. Not next fight. I think the next fight, Ryan Garcia Tiafimo maybe, and
Right.
then Devin Haney may fight the loser of that, and then they may fight Ryan Garcia or Tiafimo again. You get what I mean? So Devin might get not this fight coming up, but the next fight. You get what I'm saying?
Where does Haney go from here? You said Tiafimo.
That's the only person he can challenge. And I don't think Tiafimo, I think Tiafimo is going to want to fight Ryan.
Right. Right.
You know?
Do we get a Tank Garcia too?
If Garcia wins another fight or two, yeah. Because right now it's going to be Frank Martin versus Tank. Um, Tank's going to need an opponent after Frank Martin. Ryan Garcia makes sense, but it doesn't really make sense because he knocked Ryan Garcia out technically with a body shot.
Right. Right.
Okay. Devin Haney did not invest into real body shots
He didn't.
against Ryan.
He didn't.
Tank was hitting him with some real body blows. Boom. You know?
Yeah.
And so to me, just the difference in that, you got a big difference in the Devin Haney versus like I think I don't I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Haney's an interesting prospect at this point now and then. Sabril Matias and Pitbull are actually options as well. Sabril Matias has a belt, and Pitbull, I saw Pitbull Cruz has a belt. Um, Pitbull got his belt from Rolly, so I can see Devin Haney and Rolly fighting.
Right. Right.
I can see that going down.
Right. I think this was a very embarrassing loss for Haney.
It was super embarrassing.
I think this was a very
It was
embarrassing loss.
it was one of the biggest losses in boxing history.
I agree. I agree. I mean, not when you think about the
Hey,
records,
look,
though.
hey, you know what Tank said? Tank
What?
said, I'm still coming to get niggas. It's not over. Niggas gotta see me.
Yeah.
That you know
Yeah.
that's too.
Garcia?
No, that is
Haney?
directly to Devin Haney. Yes.
Dang. That I
Yeah.
don't think that fight happened. You think he going? I mean, if I was Tank, I would take it because I mean,
Yes.
what
It
is there to
happened.
be fearful for? But I don't. I dang man, Tank a bully at this point,
No. You gotta see the
because he
level of
talked a lot of trash. He did talk a
the
lot of
level of
trash.
disrespect.
Yeah,
And
it was. Yeah, yeah.
Shakur Stevenson. Much respect to Ryan Garcia. I'm keeping my word and giving you your respect now. Keep your word. Let's make it happen, my guy. Beautiful performance, chasing greatness.
I I think Shakur would have gave a better showing than that.
Yeah, Shakur's definitely not getting beat up like that.
Yeah, Shakur would have gave a better showing than that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur would have gave that was a bad showing, man. That was, I mean, even though and it was his first loss, so you could say it was his worst fight. But out of 1 to, like, let's say 1 to 10 performance, that performance was like a 4 or 3 out of Haney. Maybe a 2.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2 out of Haney. That was like one, like you said, not only because he lost, but the way that he lost, it was one of the biggest losses in boxing history because of the way that it happened.
Yeah. He got beat like Earl Spence got beat.
Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Got any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is this has just shaken up boxing. And I am glad that we did this as the first show, man. It's been a pleasure for Score to Fight. You know, in the end, I think we were right when we said Ryan Garcia by a couple points or draw. And so I think that shows that we are consistent and know what we're talking about. We see the fights for real here, you know, and thank you guys for listening, and appreciate everybody that tuned in and everybody that commented and watched on Instagram, Twitter, and every other verse we've been on. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, mine is that I'm very surprised at the performance by Devin Haney. That's my main thing. I'm surprised at the performance by Devin Haney. Y'all make sure that y'all continue to tune in with us. We're gonna do, you know, we got some fights coming up, baby. We got some fights coming up. Y'all make sure that y'all lock in, tune in, same bat station, same bat channel. You dig what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue to give y'all some good boxing, man. It's been fun tonight. We're going to sign out. Y'all drive home safely. Get home safely. If you're at work, get home safely. Finish your shift. And go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night. You dig? We are signing out.